The
for
hell?
some weird reason. But yeah,
I guess.
I'll
Yeah, I
let
guess I'll go.
I'll let Sakal
Hey.
recap, and I'll lower this volume a little bit.
All
And
right.
yeah,
First off, Mada, can they hear you on stream? Just want to make sure.
yeah, I double checked. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What we did, I know we definitely did make it to Graven Hollow, but we started the session seeing Gromf Bainar coming towards us, and I can only assume it was a Gromf Bainar from the past. And he started being like, "Did this happen? What happened? Did I do this right? I didn't do that right." Trying, and then all that kind of stuff, and Ray found out the name of a demon. Which one was it, Ray?
You can know.
Yiganu. Yiganu. Yes, he found out the name of a demon can talk abyssal now. He met somebody in exactly. See, he met somebody in like I think what were they? Blue robes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sitting by a fire, and this is the same person that used that name to banish Yiganu. Um, and so Ray sat down, had a little heart to heart with him, and gave him the names of the Demogorgon in exchange for Abyssal. That was fun, and Ray finally came back, and he was like, "I'm not spending any more time in this library," and went outside to lay down, holding Murph really tight. Uh, we went in trying to find answers for different things. For example, I like to try to look for the Lolth. Charles had a Iron Man moment where he saw everybody he knows dead or dying or fighting for their lives to the very end. And he didn't say anything about it, but hey, whatever. I'm not gonna hate him on it. I understand. It was your Iron Man moment. But then,
Fucking bards.
yeah, right. Fucking bards. God, have such a high charisma stat for no fucking reason. Don't even use it. It's um. I honestly forgot if Orgoth did anything. No
We just did
offense.
research.
Yeah, yeah. So we just did research. I tried to find stuff for. I tried to find stuff for Lulth, and let me just open up my notes while I watermelon. And I tried to find stuff for Lulth, and whenever I found stuff was looking for stuff for Lulth, a room opened up, and there was Vizerin Devere, and he looked at me and he said, "Real or fake?" And I told him real, and then we basically kind of made an alliance, trying to get a list of different things that we need to get to him for a ritual. Which some of it is going to be freaking insane, homie. Then we discussed for probably about 2.5 hours what we were gonna do next. And decided to rest at the library.
Great recap, Sakal.
Thank you.
Could have done it better myself.
Thank you.
Remember, you cannot die.
That was the point.
So prepare for that. I didn't finish all my food though because I made a big plate. So only Sakal gets that privilege. So yeah, that's where we are. We're at Graven Hollow. We're gonna spend a little bit more time here before we head out, and hopefully get to some of the other settlements we've been to before. But that being said, Graven Hollow is a library in mostly name, but there are a lot of mechanics that occur here as per the lore and magic. This place is very old. It is shepherded by very powerful stone giants that govern the knowledge of the past, present, and future. And it is a very secretive place. That being said, while we're here, feel free to do a little more exploring if you wish. State your intentions and prepare for potential journeys.
Yeah. So, honestly, I think it's like we all kind of decided we're gonna rest here, but Takeo kind of wanted to go into the library again, and just try to use the knowledge there and see if he can figure out what ritual Gronf Bainar used to bring these demon lords out, and if he could learn about the ritual and if there's any possible ways of changing it or reversing it or anything like that.
Okay. Make me an Arcana check. Oh,
Well then.
so cool. Starting off with a bang. The halls are alive with understanding intention. And as you're pursuing the sort of physical, proud, like manifestation, books and tomes, something that will perfectly scroll this out for you, you turn into a chamber that is very narrow and dark. And as you emerge from the other side, you see before you a tremendous sight to behold. Something you've never seen from this perspective. The massive, expansive, and dominating city of Menzo Baranzan. You stand atop a heavy but narrow looking tower that overlooks the city proper. You see what looks to be a very circular pedestal with many layered runes affixed on each of what looks to 9 rings. At the apex, a small pedestal, and almost frozen in time, is Gronf Bainar reading from a heavy, thick purple tome that almost seems to wisp, even in this frozen state of time, with arcane magic. You are here in this moment.
I think he'd probably just look, and I could assume that the text he's reading from would most likely probably be his grimoire.
Yes.
Okay, and so it's like, well, I know what that looks like now. And that'll be good to know for whenever we have to collect everything else. And I want to kind of see what he's looking at in the grimoire, but also like studying the rings, the 9 rings, the runes, what all is up in the pedestal, like studying what he's doing.
Make an Arcana check with advantage, as you basically have free roam at this point in time.
26.
Free reign, sorry.
Free reign.
Read it, asshole. 18, 26. You see that his tome is written in a very difficult to discern language, but from the time here in the Underdark, especially with the time you've taken to try to learn other languages, is definitely abyssal.
Okay.
And what is interesting is the runes are also written in abyssal on each level of this multi-ringed rising platform, and they are all glowing with white and black sort of highlights. This aura of magic. It's all evocation, conjuration. It's almost it's every school of magic. It's the 9 schools. That being said, an abyssal around each of the rings seems to be a different name. as you deduce everything and read as best you can what you know of Abyssal, though you're not fluent. This is a ritual of naming. He is found out at one point or another the names of many demon lords and using that to force them from the abyss to the material plane. Whether by Lolf's design or his own, Gronf Bainar knows the names of many demon lords and used it in order to enact the spell of naming to summon them here. And as such, is the cause of not only them coming to the material plane, but causing such a massive rift and leakage in the between the planes that madness is spreading throughout the Underdark. That Phasris is becoming more active and random in certain places. So you haven't really experienced that yet because you haven't done magic near it yet. But overall, the ritual of naming is one of tremendous power and extreme strain. And in this moment, one way or another, Gronf was able to discover the names of multiple demon lords and summon them to the material plane.
That's crazy. That he was able to use these names without. Did he suffer any of the issues? Like Ray just heard the name and fell. Interesting. Okay. And I do kind of want to see if I can jot down, kind of like drawing and writing what I see into my journal.
Start etching things down for the extended period that you're still here. You start to note the different schools of magic, the high level of intricacy and money poured into this. But looking around at everything, you still don't know how such a thing was accomplished without repercussions on his part.
Yeah.
And like that, you are brought back to Graven Hollow, and you return to wherever it is you are while your allies rest, discuss, eat s'mores, and braid each other's hair.
Dicky.
I did have a little bit more I wanted to do, unless somebody else had something else they wanted to do.
Do it to it.
All right. I think like just learning about that, like having all that written down, and just truly understanding what this place can do now. He's gonna probably sit back and think, and it's like, what should I try to look for next? And he's sitting there contemplating, and he's like, we're heading to Gracklstugh next. And then I'm going to kind of just while I'm walking down the this hallway, I'm just gonna be like, what is the name of magic? Thinking about what Tharnok told him.
Like a wisdom saving throw.
Use my flash of genius to up that to an 18.
18.
Yeah.
As you culminate everything here, you understand that naming has tremendous power.
Mm-hmm.
And if you did not do the recap
Yeah.
at the beginning of this thing,
I would be dead.
You'd be dead right now. As the DC, I will not say it out loud.
Yeah.
You focus hard and you immediately feel the shifting of the rooms, and you are almost thrown into one room and then swung hard into the wall of that same room that plunges you into an ocean that then lifts you high out of it before throwing you into another room, as you are basically incapable of focusing on such a grand design as the name of magic. But as you are moving, eventually you feel the gemstone. It glows and fixes you in place. You stop moving through the maddening search for the name of magic. And for that moment, there are no lingering side effects, but you feel like you're in the middle of a search overlooking a grand ocean. The last time you were around an ocean like this was when you saw into the stone. But as you look down at the ocean, there's a reflection of stars, the moon, galaxies, and just blinking lights, a shooting star. Maybe not today, as you come back to Graven Hollow.
Alright, well. Definitely not that. That was weird. That felt weird. And maybe one more. And he kind of just gets up, shakes it off a little bit, takes a deep breath. I want to learn more about the Dawn Wars.
Make a religion check.
I can roll Arcana for that because of my archive mind.
Who gave you that ability?
Oh, this really awesome guy who decided not to kill me today. Haha.
Wait till I meet him. So,
D7.
focusing on the Dawn War specifically, we've all only heard stories, but it's a very heavy pushback. As you feel a scent of burning mountaintop, cold, dark, blackened skies amongst wastelands endlessly at war upon a multitude of different battlefields with demons, devils, celestials, gods, primordials, and something far worse. As you look upon this, you see what is a tremendous light source overlooking an entire 10-mile radius. As you look towards the sun, it is not the sun at all. It is a monumental humanoid being that rivals the size of 5 mountains. As his fist takes aim directly towards you, you see a cohort of celestials and angels in his path. The fist golden, radiating with platinum clothing being waving past it. And beneath you, you see the ground crack and shake as a monstrous creature made of rock, granite, the stuff of the earth itself erupts from hiding towards that fist. As Andor the Absolute just smites the ever-living shit with his fist out of one of the hiding elder evils of Alvaron that caused and created the Calamity Lands. You see the cost of such a battle when these beings are at stake. When these beings are in play. The elder evils throughout your vision laid in wait for the gods to return, hiding beneath the earth itself. They killed many gods upon their return. The few that survived remained in an extremely weakened state, having to deal with not only the blowback of facing such beings, but the loss of so many mortal lives that worship became scarce. The lesser races brought almost to extinction if it weren't for the bastions, if it weren't for the Crowned Mountain, if it wasn't for Algorand, if it wasn't for the Town of Refuge, and so on. Many other places protected the last few seeds of humanity, of Elvendom, of the Dwarven kingdoms. You see what it takes to put these things back where they came from. And you are now aware a bit more of why the current state of Alvaron is called the Land of the Godless. Not many left.
Interesting. How did this start?
Cref.
It was a butterfly effect. Cracked, hit the Dippin' Dots stand, and then the Dippin' Dots owner started everything.
which forced you guys to go to Graven Hollow eventually, which made Ray go back in time to meet the Yeenagu before he came to the Underdark, which made him remember Ray's face. So when he got to the Underdark, he tried to corrupt him, which brought you guys to Gracklstugh, which brought...
This was Kreth's fault. Gotta find him. Interesting. All right. And I think kind of like just seeing all this, learning all this, he's kind of just getting like worn down, tired, and like he's writing in his books, like everything he's learning and everything that he's realizing from the ritual, his experience with like trying to figure out the name of magic, of the magics, and the Dawn Wars, and he's just like, I need to learn more about this. I need to know more, and he's just kind of like just jotting everything down, and he's walking out.
So with that, Takel has taken a long night to himself and pushed beyond the means of mortal minds. Take 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Which will be diminished after a long rest.
Okay.
That being said, is there anything you guys would like to do in Graven Hollow while here? Or are you ready to make your way towards Gracklstugh?
I'm ready to make my way to Grackle.
Yeah.
Ready to hang out with Murph and start traveling to Gracklstugh.
Okay.
And one thing we did kind of agree on from last session was that we were going to tell the dwarves to head back to I always forget that place's name. That place that we secured, and we're gonna bring a few of them with us.
Barakthul.
Barakthul.
Sounds good to me. So, you get some rest. You recover some, a little bit of the madness. Those of you who had a point can take one off. If you have exhaustion, you can remove it. Make our way. As you send word to the dwarves to return to Barakthul, you keep, I think you said 5 or 10 of them with you?
I think we said 5. The squad from that fought with us is what everyone else wanted. I think the Demon Brigade or
Demon
Yeah.
Brigade. Gotcha. As you are met by 5 well-seasoned and 1 missing-eyed dwarf contingent.
They might have leveled up, you know?
Oh, for sure. They all have action surge now.
Nice.
So with that, you have 5 dwarves. Toblin headed off, and with that, I'm going to change it up a little bit. Got some new music for the Underdark. It took 53 episodes.
Yeah, this is 54.
So
54.
the journey from Graven Hollow is interesting because it shouldn't be in a place like the Underdark. It is a wealth of knowledge that no one in here knows of or can even take advantage of. It is hidden and protected by illusion, by some of the most powerful physical creatures in all the world. And who knows what other enchantments keeps it from prying eyes. But as you leave, you head back to the Underdark down a road that is starting to become more familiar with all of you. After a day of travel, and then another, you eventually find yourselves in a very dangerous place. The Howling Tunnels. As you're approaching, you hear what seems to be whispers and bestial sounds echoing through different halls, through different levels. As you move through the Underdark, there are no definitive stairs, there are no paths. There are places that people have walked on many times, and others where creatures have crawled upon. As Toblin guides the way towards Gracklstugh with Oriza, Ray, Orgoth, Chaz, and Tekel, it is discerning to start hearing this kind of sound. As we approach the Howling Tunnels, you all will be tested on getting to Gracklstugh as intact as possible, as we have done before in the Chamber of 1,000 Falls, as we've done with the Hungering Maw. As you move forward, each one of you hears shouting from the tunnels. Each one of you hears your name screamed out, almost like a challenge. As you move through dark, steep pathways, there are many chasms and bottomless pits here. Each one of you must make a wisdom saving throw right now.
Oof.
Damn.
Yeah.
as you hear your names being shouted. Tikel, Charles, you are drawn to it like an allure more than a challenge. And as you start making your way over, you immediately hear a deafened voice call out. Orgoth and Ray. It's the voice of Toblin, who warns you to steadfast your minds. Do not listen to it. We are within the hunting grounds of a demon lord. The voices are his will. This is a test. We need to get through this as quietly as possible. As he's shouting this, Charles and Tikel, you follow towards the edge of a chasm. And before anyone can stop you, you start to walk off. Only Orgoth and Ray have an opportunity to save you. I would like both of them to make dexterity checks.
How about athletics?
Sure.
Ugh. With advantage somehow?
As each of you, Orgoth and Ray, rush towards the aid of your allies, you go to grab at them, but lose footing towards the edge as both of them have fallen straight off, with no care in the world. As they start to go towards the darkness, there's illumination from Toblin's staff. And as such, each of you goes to grab your allies. Starts to fall with them. You fall into the darkness for a few moments here. Ray and Orgoth still with the sentience of your mind, as you see a light shoot down from Toblin, now 60, 80 feet, as you're all falling at a tremendous speed. As each one of you has Featherfall casted upon you, you slowly descend into the darkness, deeper than you probably should be. Toblin, along with Ariza, after you have all landed at the bottom of what looks to be broken bones, matted fur, stone weapons, and blood at the bottom of this chasm. Eventually, Ariza and Toblin descend as well, slowly, with the same spell.
Our dwarf companions as well, or?
Fortunately, no. As they remain about 120 feet above, they shout down at all of you that they will meet you on the other end of this. They cross the bridge and follow the path still. Toblin, Ariza, and all of you are in this chamber at the bottom of this thing, having not taken any damage, but now a minor setback. That is one failure.
But, go to reach for Charles, slip, fall, rage, try to use my tail to grab and miss. And then as I'm falling, I'm raging at the same time. And then I start floating. I'm like, oh, no, it's all good. It's all good. We're just going to land. And then now we're in bones and darkness again.
Couldn't we use the carpet to fly up out of this hole?
Can?
Mhm.
I got my slips on, so I could dash up if I had to. Are we going to follow this to the end and let the dwarves meet us there?
No,
Yeah.
we can take the carpet back up to where we came.
Or we can go forward. I mean, it's up to you guys. If this is a different way, maybe there's a reason we're going this way.
Well, we fell, so
Yeah, we fell. That's the only reason why we're going this way.
All right, well, then let's get the hell out of this hole. And Orgoth starts scooting up the wall with his spider slips.
Okay.
Sure, I'll have to ride alone.
You guys can take the elevator.
You take 10 minutes to return to where you came. Each one of you taking a trip either by flying carpet together or on your own. Eventually, when you're all grouped up at the top of the other side of the bridge you were trying to cross, the dwarves are nowhere to be seen. Their boot prints disappearing further into the tunnels.
should get going.
Yeah, let's catch up, guys.
Double time it.
As you move
Let's
through,
go.
taking a small sprint, you hear a battle in the dark. You've heard combat before. You've been a part of some of the most iconic battles in recent time. So it's weird when the sounds as you push through the darkness doesn't get lit up by Toblin's staff or anything like that. Fires do nothing. It is just dark battle. And as you're making your way through it, some of you start to feel that the floor is extremely slippery. You hear bones cracking. You hear metal clanging against steel. You hear beasts roar, snarling. You hear footsteps, heavy in here. I would like all of you to choose whether you're going to make a stealth check, athletics check, or survival check to get out of here.
I'm going with athletics.
Together or separately?
Oh, it's overall. So
Overall?
I mean,
Okay.
separately. But your success is weighted on
Okay.
the group success.
Oh my.
Charlie,
Oh,
Charlie,
this-
I know that you got those thick, dark glasses on. You need some
Okay,
help.
just get in the bag. Just get in the bag.
You got, all right, you need to get those glasses off when you're walking through in the quiet.
Big Ray, just seeing the
You know what,
darkness,
guys?
just tries to run through.
cut my neck, slit my throat.
No, my friend, we need you. We need you.
I'm
You
not
are our source of inspiration. You are our inspiration.
This
Orgoth
ain't
sings
helping
completely off
nobody.
key. He's like, he can't sing. He has no idea how to sing. So,
Right.
come on, my friend. Come on.
trying to catch up with the dwarves. I've probably ran ahead a bit.
I stopped
Through the
help
darkness.
Because somehow, weirdly, Charles has got my friend Sarah in there.
So, as you make your way through, you hear the shouting of different voices in different languages: common, undercommon, dwarvish, and bestial. As you're moving through, you almost feel things bump into you, but with no added weight to it. You feel something brush you off or push into you, but for the most part, you either avoid or make it through. Even as Charles, you feel something slam into you. You fall to the ground. you get back up and then feel something else patch right by you. You feel an arrow shoot past your face, and you stumble multiple times onto the floor, your hands getting slick with some kind of liquid. As you keep rushing forward, you bump into Orgoth and Ray and familiar features. The heavy metal of Orgoth and the fur of Ray. You eventually, all of you, see a warm light and a shout from Toblin. Push through, follow, and eventually you hear a bird fly past you as it squawks as Ariza transforms into a bird and guides you all the rest of the way.
This way.
Can
this
Charles?
way.
Can you see in the dark, Charles? Do you have any dark vision?
Let me see. I believe I do.
Get up, Charles. Come on, man.
I say, hold on to my cloak and follow closely.
Yeah, I don't have dark vision, so yeah, I gotta use. I mean, hold on. I think I do have. Yeah, I do have light though.
You
I can
fall,
cast light.
I grab you and pick you up. Think you're all good, and you fall again.
Come on, my friend.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
First time, huh? First time.
Yeah.
It's all right. Let's go.
Get to the end. You find yourself in a dimly lit chamber with a single howl that shakes this area before it is silenced. You see multiple different arcs into this chamber, and you see slashes, you see debris, a mixture of bone of creatures, humanoids. You don't see the dwarves yet, but you don't see any bodies either.
Footprints or signs of life?
See a culmination of many footprints, some
Yeah.
heavy footsteps. Many have walked through this area. And there's a presence here that you feel, Orgoth, that is very familiar. A sudden tremble down your neck, goosebumps, hair's starting to stick up a little bit. You feel almost like you're being hunted. Like you know what is hunting in this area.
When you say I know, do I feel like it's the creature that took me down in like one swing, the mighty Baphomet, or is it?
Make a survival check.
It's not because that's probably like my greatest fear.
Or history.
What do you say, survival or history? I'll go with survival. Which one was it? I hope it's the bear one. Nice.
There are what looks to be massive hoof print marks. There are broken bodies of ogres in here. Not eaten or devoured, but broken.
Just like thrown away.
After being defeated by what looks to be extreme brute force, but discipline. The demon lord of destruction and beasts is nearby. Hunting within these tunnels in his hunting grounds you are in the middle of. As you guys wish to move forward from here, I'll allow you to tell me the skill you would like to use to get through here. Unless you want one of you to get you through this, you can do that.
I let our like Tekel know, because Tekel's he's the one who's like I look at Tekel like he's the smart one here. I think that this is Baphomet's hunting ground, so we have to be very careful and steel your minds against the tricks that he's going to use to lure us all. He kind of tells Charles too to, be careful, and Ray and I will, I guess, lead the way.
Put
Yeah.
my footprint into the hoof. Yeah, I think we better just keep moving, maybe a little quicker.
And try to do this as quietly as possible. It's literally party sneaking through Moria, the mines of Moria.
See, be brave and let's just go fast.
And quiet, whichever's better. Quiet's better than fast.
So I heard athletics and stealth. You may choose either. Go ahead and roll for your third attempt, your challenge, through what is now the Howling Echoes.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Nice. There you go. There you go.
I was scared to roll.
I tripped.
No.
I tripped.
No,
The one.
Clink, 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 clink,
the
clink, clink.
one.
The one.
Oh, no.
Stop smiling, Adam.
I
See the smirk.
said fast.
Like meat's back
Told
on
you,
the menu.
slow might be better. Yeah, slow might be better. Quiet is better than fast.
As most of you
Oh.
start trying to be delicate and walk through what is the recent battle in this chamber, Toblin starts to look for a possible path through here. There are so many different routes. There are some that take you to a second level, and a third, and a fourth. There's some that wind down and turn back almost the way you came. Eventually, a Riza bird lands onto Toblin's shoulder as he looks at everyone. I think she's found a way.
Boy, Jigan.
Yes. And as Toblin settles on a way, Ray just doom, 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 starts charging through and crunches what looks to be a heavy bushel of bones. As you rush through them, immediately you fall below them into what seems to be an extremely jagged pit trap. You take 17 points of piercing damage as you immediately are stuck with all of these different spikes. And as you do, and everyone else is trying to be a little bit perceptive, you notice that there are dozens of these traps sprinkled all over this area. It doesn't take you much. It doesn't take you much to get out, Ray. But with that, you come back out. You've taken some damage. You start moving about, looking to step lightly, carefully out of this area.
I start pulling thorns out of me.
Orgoth pulls his trident and he's kind of pushing ahead with it now. He's like, Jesus, there's holes in the floor.
Ow. Ow.
So, being super cautious. He starts eyeballing the walls. What do the walls and the ceiling look like?
They look to be different.
It's like cave.
Some lead to just alcoves that look down into this chamber. Others seem to be a degradation of time, potentially moisture, or just shifting of earthquakes.
But it's all block walls and nothing's like, it's not like a cave.
There's a cave. It is a cave. It does seem like there are many paths. Eventually, Oriza seems to have found one through, returns, and with her and Toblin start to wander down one of these many paths.
It's like a maze in here. Go here anyway. This way, Oriza.
hear her.
Maybe Dekel and Charles could get on the carpet or something.
Potentially.
Yeah.
And
It's
kinda-
another thing, too.
Just kind of hover.
just above table. Just Charles can get on it. I get advantage on stealth checks from the cloak. So
Whoever's got
Yeah,
the
I'll get on-
disadvantage.
I'll
I
get
know
on
you
the
guys are
carpet.
lighter, so the reality was maybe you could both fit on there. I know Ray's not gonna fit on there, and I probably not gonna fit on there with anybody else. But just an idea. So Charles maybe gets you out of the little hot water there.
Yeah, I'll get on the carpet.
As you guys make your way out of this area, you find yourselves eventually in a familiar and massive empty chamber. Grand and high with the ceiling go that you do not see it anymore. It's familiar because it was the last place you saw Baphomet.
Oh shit! Come full circle.
The place smells of blood, fur, and metal. There is so much open space. It is hard to notice, but as you get close to certain objects, you see remnants of what looks to be fallen beasts. Denizens of the Underdark. Different kinds. Umber hulks, ogres, trolls. All
I think-
defeated here.
I think Orgoth at this point is going to get down and he's going to give himself the blessing of the silver flame. He's feeling like he needs some strength.
Okay.
He's feeling a little overwhelmed.
As it is activated, you feel a sense of fearlessness start to wash some of the doubt, some of the trepidation. You feel as you clutch within you your oath, you feel a sense of confidence start to come through you. You're stronger than the last time you met this creature. So are your friends.
Nice.
As you move through, Ariza soars through the chamber, and all of you hear the heavy breathing in here of something patient, something waiting, something watching. There is something in this chamber, and it is stalking you. You can make your choice of stealth, survival, nature, or if you're feeling froggy, you can all run for it. What
do y'all
say
think?
you, Obsidian Pact?
Athletics is not in the mix.
Okay, I have a dumb question.
That'd be running
Yes.
for it.
Do you want to fight it?
Well, I have passed without a trace.
You're on the carpet, so you could
I'm on
kind
the
of
carpet.
cruise through.
I think after my last rush, I'd be saying that I'd probably trying to be quiet this time.
I'll
But,
stick with Ray in case it goes wrong, but I'm going to slip and slide through with my athletics and my slippers on.
So you're gonna run for it? Because
Well,
I'm
no,
just
I
saying
think that
if-
we're going to
if-
sneak through.
if
But
we're gonna
pa-
try to stealth through, I can cast Pass Without a Trace, which will give everyone a +10 to stealth.
Yeah.
Okay. I would definitely need that to stealth. Otherwise, I'd be using my athletics.
All right.
So,
So look, guys. Charles, get in the middle.
I'm on the carpet.
Okay, stay in the carpet in the middle then. Let's go.
All right, so we can do that if that's what everyone wants to do.
that's fine. If you got +10, I'll try. I'll take my chances with that.
That's
I have a
Yeah.
-1 on stealth, but That's +9. I'll still take my chances with that.
Everyone, make a stealth check. Add +10.
I got 33.
Come on, Orgoth, do something there. Oh shit, that's not good.
I have advantage with the cloak, so that's a 21 for me. That's a 16. That's
21.
11 for Orgoth. 21.
It doesn't matter. I'm watching out for everybody, and I trip over a stone.
It's all right. I drag you along.
I'm like, Jesus, mother.
I
Or it should be like,
pick you up off the ground.
yeah, it's good. I'm stumbling, you're grabbing my back. I'm like, okay, thank you.
I think I got a 34. I might have been able to cover yours up.
Shaking my head.
Well,
I have Orgoth under my arm.
let's find out what the DC is.
I don't think it matters with my roll.
Yeah, but it's a +10, so that 11 could really.
Yeah, maybe. Come on, be a 10.
Baphomet rolled a 25 on his perception check.
It's like we fighting, boys.
That is a success for Charles, failure for Orgoth, failure for Tekel, and just a failure for Ray.
He +10, so
Or
that's
pass for.
It's 34.
Oh,
34. Yeah.
nice. So we're 2 and 2.
So,
Let's see.
Toblin, did we ever find the dwarves?
Baphomet may have found them.
Eat
I
them.
ate them.
Boom, 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 boom.
Let's see what Toblin's stealth is.
Stay close. Stay close.
It's a natural 20.
Information.
Freaking, it figures with Toblin. God dang it, man.
We need him now. That's good.
As all of you make your way
Stay alive,
slowly,
T.
stealthily, as shadows are draped over you by Tekel's magic, your steps are very quiet. But so is the moving silence bubble around Toblin. As he carefully, limberly follows suit with all of you, you all make your way as carefully and quietly through this area, past the patient beast. As it stalks this area slowly, you all eventually see what looks to be heavy dark horns in the shadows. But you see what looks to be an opening, small and steep, as what looks to be waving dwarven figures wave you over, as the demon brigade waits for you. You rush on down. As Tekel and all of you get there, you make it past the howling tunnels. You make it past the patient beast. As a great tremor starts to shake, you feel an earthquake almost sort of culminate, or a better word would be, it's sort of it's almost as if the Underdark knows how close you were. As slowly rocks stop to triple down from the ceiling, and you make your way down.
Shields up. Everybody, shields up.
Bill's looking for a shield. Shield? Where? Shield? What? Huh?
Underneath, Charles. To kill.
I pick up Murph.
Reverse the carpet.
Perfect.
With that, you have successfully made it through the howling tunnels and past Baphomet without a combat encounter. Congratulations.
Oh.
And with that,
That's good. I was just reviewing my features.
make your way out. I have a sigh of relief and a warning that these
Forgot sweating
halls
bullets.
are not safe to travel, but travel them you must. And with that, we're going to take a break. We are going to take a quick break before we head into the remainder of our session as we make our way to Gracklstugh and beyond. So,
All right.
congratulations, everyone. Well done.
Thank you.
I thought we were done there. Cooked for the last minute there.
Yeah, I was low key ready to go swing, and I'm like, you ready?
I was no lie checking my features. I'm like, okay, what are we gonna do here? All right, I'll see you in 10 minutes.
All right, see you guys in 10 minutes. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna put some music on for everyone. I'm gonna put on a new song. Well, not a new song. Something I've been working on that really hits hard. But I want you guys to know that tomorrow we'll be playing a one shot on Sunday. You should check it out. There's a song for that one shot already up. And hopefully, we have another successful adventure against the exiled Archduke. That being said, song to play. If it'll let me do that.
Music.
I'm trying, Cher. I'm trying.
I'm trying.
Here we go. I got it. All right. So let me turn this one down. And put it up here. So here we go. We've already heard a version of this before. This is the new, the improved, the sexual, the provocative, the religious, weirdly enough, inspired version of The Mirror Knows My Name. Who knows? Enjoy.
Come, my dear, walk marble halls, where chandeliers like stars do fall, gilded wine and serpent's tongue, whisper songs the gods once sung. Silk and sin, my favorite art. I'll weave your soul, I'll steal your heart. Beneath the shimmer, truth disguised, you'll find salvation in my eyes. Gold for love, desire for flame. 1,000 souls will speak your name. Kiss the ring and taste the crown. All who rise must still bow down. I offer what no mortal can. The world, the flesh, the heart of man. In my reflection none shall see that you are mine eternally. Every pleasure has a price, every virtue you one more vice, and when your breath forgets your name, you'll thank me softly all the same. Oh, the mirror knows my name and trembles softly at my flame. If I am not the prince, then none. When the final scream is done, your heaven's just my silver stage, your love my mirror's gilded cage, and in its depths your soul shall drown, for I have worn the devil's crown. I conquered the abyss, not once, not twice, but thrice. 3 layers, 3 kingdoms, 3 fallen princes crushed beneath my will. Their crowns shattered, their empires dust, their legions ash upon my trust. Now my banners rise, my citadels gleam, my armies roar like the pulse of dreams. My gold, my slaves, my silken chains, all sing my name through endless flames. You think me vain? Then bow and learn, for even chaos waits its turn. When demons kneel, the stars will fall, and still my throne will outshine all. Ah, such noise, forgive the sound. How passion ruins what's profound. Let others claw for fleeting fame. I have eternity to claim. For when the final blade is sheathed and silence crowns the world beneath, a throne of obsidian waits for one. When all is ended, I am. It always knows.
In the shade where no sun lingers, where the gods once wept and fell, stand the ones with broken fingers, bound by vow, not song or spell. They do not cry, they do not waver, steel for spine and ash for breath. They hold the line no man would favor, between our lives and silent death. Bones in iron, hearts aflame, their names uncarved by gold or fame. They march through fire, they bleed in stone, the last to stand, the first alone. Their eyes have seen the calamity blaze, the blackened skies, the shattered stars, and yet they walk the shattered maze, with branded flesh and eternal scars. Not for glory, Not for kingship, not for songs the bards may cry, but to keep the dream of man alit when even hope has learned to die. Oaths in iron, hearts of flame, the names uncarved by gold or fame. They march through fire, they bleed in stone. The last to stand, the first alone. No rest, no grave beneath the spire, no widow's tear, no bell's last toll. Only the silence they inspire in those who guard the mortal soul. Final oaths in iron, hearts aflame. They bear the weight, they take the blame. When all is lost, when light has flown, still they stand, still they stand, still they stand alone. No, no, no.
You can't summon the DM when the DM's not on. While we're on break.
Beneath the spire,
Real.
no widow's tear,
What
no
you've done.
bell's last toll. Only the silence they inspire in those who guard the mortal soul. Final low.
Welcome everyone back. Welcome back from break.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
I don't know.
What's wrong? You don't like Three
I don't
Layers?
know.
Three Kingdoms?
No, it was a good song. It was a great song. I love the song. It's
Right.
just, that was nerve wracking and scary.
All right.
It was
we got,
too good. Bro.
we got Marksman here who has summoned me back, so we must return to the game. But that is fine. We're ready. Welcome, Nick. Return to it. You guys of you who have forgotten who Marksman is or who Nick is, he is your fallen brother in the battle, the prince of the Pudding King, Dweeb with Dweeblix. If you remember a certain cleric falling into acid, their last
I
breath.
remember.
I know how you feel. I fell into some lava last week.
The DM is very big on environmental TPKs. Eat that 2D terrain. So let's continue. It's another few days of travel. Time is weird when you don't have the sun to guide you. But you share some stories. Toblin gives some insight on some of his life, his time in his city, the great achievements they have culminated over the last century, protecting past the Dawn Wars to this day, an age where anyone who wants to partake in peace, security, and safety can enter their borders up to a point. Talks about the Greenland, the Hearthlands, and some other locations that sound familiar to you, that are a bit reminders of when Kref talked a little bit about his life in the South. You hear him talk about the many different attempts at taking the great city, all that have failed. But for the next few days, eventually, you feel a dampness to the area around you. The dripping of water, the moisture in the air. Some
Am I poofy?
not fully yet, but you notice that it was a very welcoming sign the first time you came here. As you notice that you are getting closer and closer to the Dark Lake. And with that, you see what looks to be off, far on down from the angle you're at. There's no passable terrain down, but at least you see it. For the first time in a long time, a grand walled city with heavy fires burning within inside. You see the City of Blades, Gracklstugh, the home of the Duragar in the Underdark. It is a welcoming sight. The walls are still standing, and from this distance, it doesn't seem like it has been taken over by any hostile forces. But the city was in a different set of turmoil the last time you were here. There was a rift, quite literally, but physically, more figuratively, between the king and queen of Gracklstugh and Themberchod, the wormsmith, the adult red dragon, fattened by over excess of food and eating of slaves, that he became too large to leave his lair. You already uncovered the plot to replace him by his own keepers of the flame. And here is where we continue our adventure.
It's like the docks are still holding up. Is it in repair?
Yeah. Everyone hold up or be on guard. Cora said something about our we might not be welcome as well as we were last time.
We had to get papers last time. We still got our papers.
I don't think they're gonna work this time.
I pull out the rune of the stone giants. I said, maybe this will get us in. We can say we're coming to visit Thornock.
Don't you guys have like a pin from like Thumbertrod or something like that to show you that?
But if there's
You have
factions, who's
Flame
to say
Keepers.
which faction we're running across? So we have a 50-50 chance to.
Throwing my papers in my pen out of the bag. Keepers of the Flame. Thumbershard might have ate all of them by now.
No, he has to
Orgoth
keep
is-
them alive to keep feeding them.
You just get you do like the Fellowship of the Flame or something next time instead of. There'll be a
All we can
purple
do is
row.
go up into the gate and see what happens.
Oh shit!
Unless there's a way to sneak in. If you think we're clever enough to sneak in, Gracklstugh.
Does it look like the same officers out there that we bribed last time?
I have no idea.
As you start to make a descent towards Gracklstugh, it's hard to tell. The city looks like it's on lockdown, but from this angle, from this far away, when you start to get closer towards Gracklstugh, is when it becomes really hard to see, as it is surrounded by natural cavern wall. So from the angle you saw it from was almost overlooking at it from the Dark Lake. When you find passable terrain to get towards it, you have to pass inland and by doing so, you eventually find yourselves at a long, a very short gate between two formations of natural stone that you pass through with your caravan. You see these slits on each side of the door of granite as they're slid open. From one side and another, you hear voices shout out. And what would you guys like to produce as your forms of passage?
Yeah.
Or looks at Cal. What do you say, buddy?
The
Jaros, remember?
Yeah, we can't be dropping names that we don't know are friendly with the gate people here.
we do know Jaros, so that might help. But if you want to
I
hold
agree.
up the Earth Runestone, then you can do
Yeah,
that
I can-
too, because that is
we'll
from
start
the
there.
Giants.
We'll start there. They still have to have some respect for the giants, right?
We hope so. Yes, I'd like to see the giants. What was that Goliath's name? We're walking up.
I just remember Tharnok off the top of my head.
So you present the rune stone given to you by the stone giants.
Yes.
Oh, we're here to see the stone giants.
At your presentation and Ray's declaration, a moment passes before the slits are shut.
They must not be here.
And then a
Don't forget
heavy
we also-
shifting of stone starts to move as you hear the walls, the gate start to rise high.
Oh, so far so good.
Is it like all of us looking around the corner?
Or turns around. It's like, okay, maybe that worked.
As you look about and Toblin a bit a mix between like good job and like nice. As he
Older heart.
as you see the two Duragar on the other side of the gate usher look about at the party, looking about at all of you. They then motion with their heads for you to pass.
What's up?
Let's go,
Orgoth
let's go.
goes, what's up with the total lockdown here?
Maybe there'll be more rumors in the giants' place.
I just kind of see what the guards say.
Do recall that they speak Undercommon here as well as Dwarvish. They don't speak Common.
I throw it at some Undercommon because I had learned it in my travels. It's broken Undercommon, but it's Undercommon.
The city is under lockdown until further notice by the Queen and Regent.
Orgoth doesn't say much to that. He's like, interesting.
Did something happen to the king?
Make a persuasion check.
Damn.
That was the 5, not the 20, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It is no business of outsiders. Go while the gate is open.
All right.
Well, I mean, it'll be helpful to know if there's like any kind of rules or regulations we must follow, so we don't get in any trouble.
Speak Undercommon.
I can actually use my universal speech, so yes, I can.
Counterspell.
I cast silence as soon as Charles starts talking.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Help! I'm
he
blind.
just turns around. He just turns around and flicks you off.
As you,
Is that a birthmark or a map of Gracklstugh on your head?
As you bring up a brief question, the Duragar don't seem particularly interested in answering that question, but as you all start to make your way in, city is under lock and key. Make sure to stay inside the borders. Any funny business, and we will be there to remember your faces.
It's a good thing I guess I want to change my face every once in a while. Okay, I got you. Understood. You hear that, fellas?
Orgus
Cause
just looking
no
at him,
trouble.
going, shaking his head. It's like, you don't need to be so.
Yeah.
So, and
I'll
he
remember
doesn't
that
finish his sentence.
birthmark
He just
too.
kind of shakes his head and walks away. We're
Thank
not
you,
here
Mr.
to cause any trouble.
Thank you, Mr. Duragar. We'll be on our way. So where we going again, fellas?
We're gonna go talk to Jaros, right?
It's probably our best bet.
Or Stone Giants. I'm sorry, Cora. Yeah,
Well, we told them that we're going to see the Stone Giants. We're going to go see Jaros though, because he's going to be the one that has the information, right?
Part of me doesn't want to delete this and show you Gracklstugh as it was when you last left. Ah, what a shame.
Is there more fires?
Is it different now? I guess it's different now.
Not much different from when you left, but just missing a few familiar faces.
It would not stand.
As Ray walks around, goes, Kref was here.
Nose is up in the air.
As you make your way from the northwestern side, the gate eventually leading from the southern part of the Shattered Spire, you see what looks to be a quiet and yet tempered Gracklstugh. The fires are still burning, forges are still working, but it doesn't seem like there's much traffic. There's not a lot of people doing much shopping. It doesn't look like there are active cultists like the last time you were here. It seems like the Darrow are almost vacant from Gracklstugh entirely, as you see a very much just maybe one that when you cross their paths makes their way into the shadows. It is Duragar dominated, and it looks to be a heavy crackdown on non-Dwarven folk. That being said,
City.
welcome back to the City of Blades.
I think I remember.
So, do you guys want to go to Jaros? Or do we want to go down to the docks and see if we can find Cora?
Well, if you guys say this Gerald's guy is good, I mean, I know he helped you guys in the past. I feel like he will have the information that we need to see what's going on, or like why it's locked down, maybe where Cora might be. You know,
He is a
those
god.
kind of things.
That's fine.
Ray says he is a god. I just look at him, shake my head, and just start walking off.
But he said he was one.
And if I say I'm a god, are you gonna believe it?
Yes.
I'm not a god.
Okay, then I won't believe you.
These demon lords would not be here if I was.
Well, I mean, I thought you were just working your power up, like, just, and you'll
Were
eventually
all
get
these
there.
gates here last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's a god to a non-believer?
don't remember Jaros's name of his tavern.
The Wandering Coin.
Yep, there it is. It's a look through my crayon notebook.
I gave up. There's too many
Just-
pages.
There's just a picture of a gold coin with legs. Right next to it, there's a jar that just says Jim on it.
Dang it, man.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Then it's just
Uh,
dog, and then just dog question mark.
You know, it's like, I
Until-
think
Until Ray turns it over and it says God. I was like, oh, right.
Yeah.
yeah. Same difference. And I think the Storm Giants is right behind the Wandering Coin, if I remember right. You know, that's we
It's
got
right
jumped
down
by
the.
we got
Stone
jumped by
Giant.
the drow after visiting the Stone Giants. So I remember it being pretty close. Oh, and in the shop, in the ruins.
So what do y'all want to do? You want to go to the Wandering Coin, talk to Jaros about what's going on here, or do we just want to go ahead and go to Cora?
If she's here, right? We don't even know if she's here. So maybe Jaros might know, or do we just go to the docks?
We know she's here because I did the sending spell.
Well, I mean, the sooner we get Cora on the job, it's probably the better. I mean, she's gonna want some
Yeah, I
coin.
agree.
You bring
That's
some
our
coin.
first. That's definitely our priority. So
Wait,
The
can't you
docks
do
are
this?
like right here. So I point to the left.
I mean, can't you do the sending spell again, or was that just a one-time thing?
It was a scroll. I can't do it. I have a scroll if we need to.
Probably just
no,
not
we should just. I mean, we're
Close.
here. Why waste the scroll? We might need that another time, right? You can only use it one time.
I can, yeah, scrolls, yeah.
Yeah. So
I really
let's
need
just
a
walk
Wandering
down to the
spell.
docks.
I like what the repairs are going well. The Demogorgon just kind of messed up that spot over there to the left. I mean, the docks don't look that bad.
Let's see if we can find Cora. I think I see a sign. I see a sign.
Just a fiery dock here, a fiery dock there.
Just here as you walk past alleys. My leg! My leg! As you make your way to the docks, the dark lake is ever ominous as you look out to see stalactites and rock formations coming from the water. But what you notice specifically is there's no fishing. There are no boats out. They are all under lock and key, tied down, and under the watchful protection of what looks to be the guards of Gracklstugh. You see dozens upon dozens of patrols moving through this area. Eventually, as you are spotted by them, a group of Duragar eventually march on over to you and halt your progress. State your business, outsiders!
We're looking for Cora. We heard she was here. That's what she told us at least. And we were just looking for her.
No one by that name here. What business do you have in Gracklstugh, and how did you get into the city?
We presented the stone that was given to us from the giants. And really our only business is to just meet with Cora. That was it.
As Orgoth pops out his Power Ranger decoder ring.
Yeah. We're here to visit friends and to do a little business.
Yeah, you
Don't-
may have heard of these guys. These were the ones that you know, that are part of Thumberchard's entourage.
That was Thumberchard, by the way. All in common.
The Duragar look to each other and start talking. So, you work for the dragon.
Sure, throw me your pen.
We've done a few quests for it.
I
But,
realize it's a big change, so I'm not
But
trying
we're-
to understate that, but you know, it's
As you show off your pins, the Duragar look around at each other, and you are then eventually surrounded by a dozen Duragar guards.
And I'm just staring daggers at Charles.
Charles like, oh, what did I do?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
We never know who's on whose side down here. Orgoth quickly says, listen, we're here to see Cora, and we're here to visit Thornock. Are you here to stand in our way from visiting our friends? We've come a long way.
I don't think you want to upset them, big fella.
As a dozen,
They're already upset. They're surrounding us. They're not happy. I think that to be gruff with the gruff is the only way to outgruff the gruff.
you will be brought to the queen, and she will determine what to do with you.
Oh,
We don't know about that.
Now, what happens if we don't wanna?
Really? That's what you come up with?
I'm legit
You're
about
like,
to cast
don't
silence
piss
on
them off,
Charles
and
for
then
like
you say
the
that?
entire rest of the fucking campaign.
Oh, and would the guards know me? Maybe?
yeah.
And how many
Yeah.
guards are we talking about?
Can we
A dozen.
talk you into letting us at least go spend some gold first before you take us to wherever we're going?
We've met the queen before.
I did want
Won't
to
be
get
our first trip to the palace of the Deep King, or the hold of the Deep King, whatever.
I'd like the group to universally. This is gonna be a skill challenge, very quick. All of you will make a persuasion check.
I have advantage.
I did not.
How about intimidation?
Oh my god, I rolled a 0.
Oh, don't worry. The very
No,
first
no.
roll I did was a nat 1. The second roll that I did was another nat 1. Welcome to the club.
I guess I'm dead now.
Well, you didn't do the recap, so
As the Duragar that flank all of you, along with your dwarven companions and Toblin, who gets a spear put in his face, which he bats away, and then the spear goes back into his face.
Where's that from?
The Duragar say, "Fine, if you want to spill some gold, you can. But we'll make sure that you're not walking around causing all kinds of trouble. There's too many of
willy
you.
nilly, like all willy nilly and shit.
We'll let you
What
two
time do we
go.
have for trouble?
The rest of you will be waiting patiently for your audience with the Queen in the Shattered Spire."
We'll go see her.
What
Thank
team did
you.
you point at?
No.
Thank you, little sirs.
I'm thinking Charles and Ray get to go free while the people who failed have to go talk to the queen.
Well, two of you may go free and wander Gracklstugh with impunity. The rest of you will be taken into custody brought to the Shattered Spire until the Queen calls for you.
So, does he say which two?
Charles and Ray.
Yeah, I'm assuming Charles and Ray. Yeah,
That's what I was assuming as well, but he didn't.
yeah. The two people that actually passed the skill check.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, that's what I was
Arisa,
assuming.
you notice that one of the guards recognizes you, and that one time you sold him a very bad batch of mushrooms that turned.
Oh shit!
It was supposed to turn a certain thing larger than normal, and had a reverse side effect that lost him his memory.
Fell off instead.
As you
It's
ruined the
in your
marriage
head.
and returned to Gracklstugh.
They ruined the marriage.
It's not my fault the demon lords corrupted the fungus. I mean, I didn't know.
So,
I just
Ray.
turned invisible.
do you?
Ironically, that's what she said, but
just
I'm
gonna-
just sorry.
Just kind of like
That's cool.
try and get behind Ray or something and maybe we
Hide
all look the
behind the fur.
same to him. I'm hoping.
Sure. Make a stealth check with extreme disadvantage.
Oh.
Extreme.
Wait.
Oh, I can't be any worse than my
Oh,
-1
no.
persuasion. Wait, stealth?
What does that mean? You
Yep.
roll 3 times and you have to take the worst
Oh
one?
shit! I'll be like, you're not taking my girl.
You know, I got +6 on stealth.
You rolled 3 of them. Why you rolled 3 of them?
I don't know. Someone said I rolled 3 times.
Oh, I know. I was just saying, what's extreme disadvantage? You have to roll 3 times and take the. I don't know.
You roll as many times as the DM comes up with a bullshit reason for you to fail.
Pretty much.
No. Ariza, you try to duck behind Ray as you cast invisibility on yourself. And all the Duragar around you, who naturally can cast invisibility since birth, definitely recognize the trick. As you're still surrounded by Duragar, they look immediately unamused.
Just give them some money. They'll let you go.
I'm just looking at you in
Like
the
a
most
floating
annoyed
gold
face
coin.
ever. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna fucking let this happen. My entire plans here have fucking gone down the drain now anyway.
Yeah.
Staring daggers at Charles.
Listen here. This is my first time. You didn't give me the rules.
So
no
why
guidelines.
talk?
As
Hard.
iron
Hard.
handcuffs are being put on the group.
Wait, hold on, big. Hold
One
on.
by one.
I'm about to say, hold on, big fellas. Hold on, fellas. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, can't you bard us out of this?
That's what I'm trying to do. Hush.
Come on, man. Get out of this. Sing a song.
This is just an all.
Trapped in the Underdark again.
This is an all big misunderstanding. We came in, showed the tablet because we had favor with the giants, and then they told us that it was just a lockdown. They didn't really tell us to get inside. They said just to cause no trouble. We came to the docks because we were looking for our friend because she was gonna sell us out somewhere. But when we got here, docks looked like they were locked down. So we were just gonna head back to where we were just gonna go to and then wait for this lockdown to end. And then I go in to my pouch and I'll bring out 20 gold pieces to divide amongst themselves. Can we just all say, this is just a big accident, big misunderstanding, and we'll just go on our way, go back inside, and you won't ever see us again until the lockdown is over. How about that?
Now, as much as I would love to give you a roll, as you try to bribe honor-bound Duragar in front of each other by telling them you had
Taking
a
us deeper
plan
and deeper.
to circumvent the curfew and sneak one of their boats out of the city.
First of all, I didn't say we're gonna sneak the boats out of the city.
How else are
Nor
we
do we
gonna
know
get
about
out
a
of the city
curfew.
on lockdown?
It's fair,
I
we didn't
wasn't
know it
saying
was
that-
on lockdown.
we didn't know it was on lockdown. We just sort of just came in.
7
But we
minutes
was
earlier.
Looking for our friend.
7 minutes.
Yeah,
Cora,
we're just looking for our friend.
and yeah, that's it. Cora's a friend. Nobody said anything about leaving lockdown.
Yeah, we weren't gonna
You're
leave
getting
lockdown.
very super. You're getting very suppositious about this.
Charles just said something about leaving lockdown. Yeah.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, I did not.
What
I
are you
did not
talking
say, "Hey,
about?
we're gonna sneak. We're
What
gonna
are you
sneak
talking
out.
about, Tikal?
We're gonna sneak out."
I would like you to make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Well, I have advantage with persuasion checks anyway, so it'll just be a
Sure.
straight roll.
Straight roll.
Come on, dice gods. 17.
Okay.
Getting mad.
It's just Charles, right?
Mhm.
That's good.
And I feel somebody breathing down my neck.
I wouldn't say I don't mean to offend.
Ray, it'd be breathing up your neck because they're Dwegar.
Oh no, it's
And-
Ariza is invisible right behind me.
And you do it all while playing your lute, right? This is like all while you're like, like here's 20 gold for all your.
Everybody gets a gold piece. Everybody gets a gold piece.
As
That's the name of this
eventually the minute passes in Oriza, you become non-visible again, or visible again. The Duragar refuse your gold and say, "You can take the old one with you. The rest to the Shattered Spire."
Who the hell's the old one?
He's
Charles.
talking about
Or Toblin.
Toblin.
Yeah.
As you
Toblin.
see in the background, Toblin casting some kind of magic to mess with the Captain Duragar's mind.
So that's ageism.
It's man, I wish Aurora was here. She could do some like calm emotions or something.
As handcuffs are put on the rest of the group,
Who's the rest of the group? That's just 2 now, right?
Charles, Ray, and Toblin
Orbit.
may go free.
As I take a couple steps, I lean in to Charles. Be like, "Do I need to punch a Durgar in the face?"
I'm so close to. I was
I'm
just gonna
mad.
misty step out of there, like, hey, look over there.
I mean, what I can do, Ray, if you want, what I can do, sort of wait till they get, a little further away. I can cast invisibility on the rest of the 3 of them as they sort of just disappear,
That actually would be pretty funny.
and then they could probably scatter. It's either that or I toss this flashbang in everybody's face, and then we all just run away.
I mean, don't you have to touch them? Don't you have to touch them? How are you going to touch them all 3 at the same time?
Is it a touch? Let's see.
It's also a
Okay.
concentration.
Welcome, Onion.
I mean,
This
you
is
could, like,
it is touch.
you could
I go
do
to
like
Kel.
a-
This queen is not a queen, if I remember correctly. Am I correct?
No,
in
running-
he's a
remembering?
succubus.
No,
Yes.
Hey, do you know
Mm.
do you know the queen's a succubus?
Oh my!
Now you're calling their queen.
I mean, we're gonna get.
Maybe we should go before. Maybe we can defeat her.
I mean,
As
we could just.
a dozen
maybe we
more
could reveal.
Duragar enter the fray.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah,
Yeah, let's.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Let's
I run.
just. I hate this because like it's either plan A, I toss the flashbang and we all try to run away. Plan B, we just walk away as you guys just go and then go meet Gerald's to try to see he can get you guys out of here. Because I feel like once y'all go into that castle, y'all ain't coming back out.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of going into that.
Shattered
Keep there.
Spire is their prison on the northwestern part of the map. The hold of the Deep King is in the south.
The Shattered Spire's the prison.
Yes.
There you go.
All
Ray
right,
took
I'm
off.
gonna look at. I'm gonna let. Oh my god, I'm just like, I'm gonna do the most terriblest thing. And y'all gonna hate me for it, but
Mhm.
it's the only way we can probably get out of this. I tell everybody in our party. I sort of yell it out. Close your eyes. And
Okay.
I go into my pocket and I toss and break the flashbang, and I tell everybody to scatter.
Now you can use that misty step. I mean, that only leaves
Make
To
a
kill-
persuasion check to convince your party to close their eyes before you hit the flashbang. The
I'm thinking
DC
if he
is
yells out,
17.
"Close your eyes," I don't need that much
23.
persuading.
Okay. As you say, close your eyes, Ray starts running.
Yep. Scatter.
Wait, don't we have handcuffs on?
Yep.
Not yet.
Well,
I
not
don't.
yet. I will say
No, Ray, you don't.
Okay.
You and Charles will not get handcuffed.
Yeah.
Okay, Ray.
Last thing I heard is that he was coming over to handcuff us. That's all I
No,
remember.
yeah,
We ain't handcuffed yet.
as you are about to get handcuffed, you're all told to close your eyes. Though some of you do.
Wasn't an undercommon either.
A couple of the guards immediately start to take an aggressive stance, and a blinding flash of light shoots out in every direction.
And during that moment, I will touch two people. I'm gonna touch Orgoth, and then I think Takel, can you cast invisibility on yourself?
yes, I can.
We'll find
Okay,
out.
so
I can cast invisibility on myself too.
Everyone
Okay, so I'll
make
just
a
touch
Constitution
Orgoth.
saving throw with advantage to not be blinded.
Right.
18.
Oh, okay.
Your advantage. You get to close your eyes. You have advantage. You can close your eyes.
I'd have ran into a wall, but I got my eyes closed. Using my beast sense.
Orgoth,
What's up?
we're all rolling Constitution saving throws.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
you
bad.
roll with that advantage. Yeah, roll with that advantage.
18.
Ooh, excuse me.
As you throw the flashbang down, none of you are blinded, except for Toblin. As you all then start running in different directions away from.
But no, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself and on Orgoth.
Sure.
And I grab Toblin,
Okay.
and I can and I misty step.
Yeek!
You just see an invisible body just hanging in the middle of the air.
As Ray just tackles through 3 Duragar and
Oh, yeah.
rushes into the darkness that is Gracklstugh. Takel, what are you doing?
My God, I'm just like,
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
just-
a plan that went really well, dude. Come on.
and I'm just still a little bit confused. Oh, I did not mean to. Wait, that was her. Okay.
Why are
Just
we
still
really
a little
here?
bit confused. I am.
Exactly.
I will cast invisibility and then.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at spells.
You're good. I will cast invisibility and then probably run.
Okay. You cast a little bit of the run. Ray just tackles through a bunch of people and runs. Ariza, what are you doing?
I'll cast invisibility and run.
Okay. So as you're all invisible and run in different directions, Orgoth pulling at Toblin, who is blinded and cursing in the air. Eventually, the wizard is restrained, as the rest of you can easily escape. As Toblin and the other 5 dwarves are then arrested.
Toblin?
Yes.
I thought I grabbed Toblin
You're
and put him
not
under
going-
my arm as.
You're not.
as
He's
I
not.
misty
He's
stepped.
not a football. He's not a football.
Well, I kind of grab him and misty stepped him out of there. I didn't know there were 5 other dwarves with us. I
Misty
thought
Step
they were.
doesn't take another person.
Oh, I thought it did.
You no.
It's just you.
Uh,
As Toblin is blinded and surrounded, and the other dwarves are unaware of the plans, they are contained, and the rest of you scatter into Gracklstugh, invisible, hoping to avoid the guards as best you can. And eventually, after the next 10 minutes or so of running and hiding, I'd like you guys to make a survival check. See if you meet up with each other.
I think I'd be heading back to what's his name's?
The wandering coin.
Yeah, behind the wandering corn. I think I did something good there. Did I get the good roll? 13.
As all of you take a little bit longer than you should. Running, trying to stay away from prying eyes. Eventually, when your invisibility spells end, you find that you are seen by different people at different times, eventually still all heading in the same direction. You see across different streets and crossing Ladagar's furrow that people definitely have seen a band of outsiders running south on 52nd and 3rd of Gracklstugh Lane.
Can I kind of say like I was doing something different? I really wasn't running away. I got like out of the way so they couldn't see me, but I really kind of wanted to follow the group that was captured, like the dwarves and Toblin.
Sure.
And everything, and I wanted to like kind of follow them up, and like in my head I'm just like, I'll just meet them at the wandering coin. I know that's where they're going anyway. And with invisibility, concentration is up to an hour, so I kind of wanted to just spend the time like following them, trying to like get with them, see if I can figure out a ways in, ways to get them out, or what's going to happen, different things like that.
Sure. Follow the route, takes you to the shattering spire, that is taken to the shattered spire. As Toblin is just calm nonchalantly, just allowing it with the dwarves, talking back and forth with them in Dwarvish, as the Durgar are giving your descriptions out here and there. The Shattered Spire looks to be like a mixture of the Count of Monte Cristo prison that has been maybe broken a bit in by a potential demon lord with tentacles for hands. It looks like a long stretch of bridge of just wood that eventually connects to this tiny little island just on the border of the Dark Lake that overlooks what would probably be the next appearance of the Demogorgon. The rest of you make your way eventually to the Wandering Coin and reconnect before you see what looks to be a couple of deep gnome guards outside, a bit different than what you've seen last time, but you are here.
Charles and Elizabethus Lorgoth.
What's that?
They might be invisible, actually. Hey, there's the wandering coin right there, Orgoth.
Got the hood up. Trying to be stealthy.
I think these aren't Durgar. These are probably just Jaros's guards. So I walk up to the wandering coin to go in.
As you approach the door, you breathe in, hoping for some safety. Gracklstugh is under lockdown by order of the Queen, and as such, things seem to be on a escalated level here. Especially this rift there seems to be between the once protector, the Wormsmith, giver of fire to Gracklstugh, and the Queen. But as you slowly open the door, You see something you were not ready for, Ray. Something terrifying. You see Jaros on a table with two almost half-naked Duragar singing a crazy song.
Uh-oh. What the hell is going on here? Did we
As
get you
there
at
is
your
a
private time?
festivity and diplomatic envoy from Blingdenstone celebrating the 90th birthday of their merchant prince.
Did we get you at a bad time, Jaros?
Looks like a perfect time.
As you see flowing beers, you see a lot of recognizable deep gnome faces here from the last feast you had in Blingdenstone. And they go, "Hey!"
Yeah. I can grab a mug.
I just can't believe it. Yeah, I think Orgoth might even be inspired to have a pint.
As,
I look
as
around.
Jaros is dancing on a table with some half-naked Duragar and deep gnomes. There's a festivity here, what you've not seen before, as silver and gold is flowing and beers are being passed around.
Topsy! Turn me!
Oh my god.
As you see what looks to be a singer in the background singing everyone's favorite song. Eventually you see Jaro see all of you enter and, holy shit and God almighty! It's been ages! Come on in, welcome back! My favorite top dwellers!
I was so expecting a record scratch.
It looks like you're doing well, Jaros.
Right, it seems like when prohibition's in, so am I! And you just see like a bunch of like mixture of different races down here that have found the only establishments basically sell moonshine in a drought. No trade, no business going in and out. This is where the party's at. You see what looks to be a lot of even off-duty Duragar guards just sitting down and just drinking in their pains. And eventually Jar says, all right, mix it up. We've got some outsiders here. Let's keep the locals happy. You guys might want to step on in before things get a bit rowdy here. Clean it up, everybody. They're probably going to have some visitors soon. Play the classics.
We party until we burn it down?
Oh, no, shush. And you probably are unaware of the political climate that has run through this place over the last month. And knowing you probably got a big mouth and said some stupid things. Otherwise, I'd see Tekel right now. He's probably wandering around trying to figure out where the rest of your company is going in these times. And who the fuck is this guy? He looks half blind.
Here's Orgoth. I got him right here. It's tapping him back.
Where's Kret, by the way?
Sister, Forest, saw him a couple times in Landrin.
And what about Aurora? Where'd she go?
She made it topside and just bounced. I think she went home.
Well, that's good on her then. That's good. That's great. Come on, let's go have a private talk.
She's the only one that's got any sense.
Private talk? Oh, you gonna put some clothes on? Nah, I don't care.
You see his overflowing chest hair. He starts making his way up the stairs with his tiny, deep gnome form.
I look around on the way up just to see if Cora's in here.
Eventually, you get up to the top of the stairs, the private meeting area, which you spoke to him last time, to see what looks to be a female Duragar with raging fire in her eyes that says, "Hun, what are you doing? You fuckers!"
Mushrooms, right?
Now listen, honey. They're visiting. I had no idea they were on their way. I'll get everything clean and spanked before the guards come.
Hang on. Honey?
You're not there.
I know, but
Is this man
what?
married?
Takora?
A lot of things
No.
have changed since you last came down here. We'll talk about it. Not in front of the fucking guests.
Do we know this woman?
Cora.
It's
Oh,
Cora.
it's Cora. Yeah, okay. Wow, talk about killing two birds with one stone. Look at you two.
I told you he was a god.
Look at that. Look at this.
I can't. I'm done.
Orgoth is giving hugs all around. He goes, everybody's in a bad mood. I'm just gonna hug. I'm just gonna start throwing around some hugs.
You start hugging on Jaros. Like, yeah, she was a tough nut to crack, but you know, I know how to get in and out of all kinds of places, don't you know?
Orgoth's like shaking his head. He's like, that's great. Jaros, that's very good.
Crossbow
He looks
bolt
over to-
shoots right at the side of both your heads.
Who?
And she goes,
It's like, ah, Cora, nice to see you too.
Hey, you made gold the last time he was here.
yeah, right?
And
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 you'll-
you'll,
Ray
and you'll
says-
make gold
and it-
again.
And then Ray says this out loud. These people make us look insane. Jesus.
You just gotta act like you've been here before.
As you all settle in, they give you a delving into the current events.
Gotcha.
Since your exodus from Gracklstugh, a civil war has erupted here, with the Keepers of the Flame being slaughtered by Thumberchod. A new cult has been erected in the ashes in order to set free Thumberchod and destroy Gracklstugh by mining away at his lair, allowing his fat ass to get through. And that's what the recent earthquakes are. It's Thumberchod trying to get out of the corner. Along with that, the king has been in a weakened state, and the queen has taken over. As such, Gracklstugh is under lock and key. This is all thanks to a recent predicament a certain group of outsiders put the city under after revealing to Thumberchod certain secrets that should not have been put in the Daily Bugle.
Well, I mean,
I
that's
want
a matter
this
of
moment
opinion.
I want this moment to be when Ariza just becomes visible again.
And as such, 1 minute and 2 seconds in, Ariza appears as a tall furbolg in the middle of all of this drama.
She's a fun bug.
A bugbear.
I was just getting used to her being a bugbear. Are you like Charles? You just change things?
Yeah.
I
worry,
go
William,
to
there's
Jaros.
nobody.
I said, did
Oh,
we tell
it's-
you last time we were here that the queen's a succubus?
You've just got a bunch of blue dust on you, and I start dusting her off. It's all those invisibility spells. Turned you a little blue.
Yeah. Pretty much my reaction to any kind of danger is go invisible.
Turtle.
Yeah, with that being said, you're all caught up very briefly, very loosely on the current events of Gracklstugh. And with that being said, you are in the Wandering Coin. There's civil unrest.
Does Jaros know that the queen is a
Where's
succubus?
yeah, he does.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you think's been
Might-
posting all these posters? Meanwhile, Kel, in another part of Gracklstugh, sees a poster that says, "The bitch is a succubus?" Question mark.
And I just look at the poster and I'm just kind of like, what? I mean, not wrong. And then continue on.
Little ping in my head. Where is Kel? Everybody else is here.
That's the next
see
song.
it.
That's your next hit song.
Bitch is a succubus.
I'll go
Question
platinum
mark.
real quick.
Oh man. So, with that being said, you guys are here. You're in the wandering coin. You're brought up to speed a little bit. Tikel, you follow that the group of Toblin and dwarves are being kept in the Shattered Spire until they are summoned to the hold of the Deep King. Who knows when that will be? Eventually, guards make off with the message. What would you like to do?
Well, first off, I'm going to take my little clockwork spider guy, and I'm going to use my magical tinkering to leave a message in it that says, "I'm following Toblin and the dwarves. If you're curious, that's where I'm at." And then I'm going to send it off towards the Wandering Coin.
Okay. As your spider makes its way through Gracklstugh and eventually to the Wandering Coin, it finds the pocket of Ray.
Smash it. Spider. No, I'm kidding.
I would not be surprised, honestly.
No. I've seen this one before. I'm teasing. I've only seen it once, I think. Yeah.
We played these games before.
Right as I go to slap it, I hear Tikel's voice come out of it.
You hear, "Ray, don't break this spider. It's Tikel. I'm following Toblin and the dwarves. They're north at the Shattered Spire. Actually, just put Orgoth on the phone."
Yeah, basically, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yep.
Orgoth, this is Tikel. I'm following Toblin.
Hold the spider out.
Yeah. So Jairus, how do we get anybody out of the Shattered Spire? How does that? What's the secret there? Do you ever hear of anybody that had ever done it?
I look over at to Orgoth and like, I mean, we could just go kill the queen. You know,
I was thinking the same exact thing, cause
I mean, if we we could kill them, and then we could just take them out of the spire.
I have no love for this queen, and the succubus part of it's not really.
Or it would be even funnier if they brought them all up and we were instead of the queen. You know,
maybe they'll be brought in front of the queen, and then we can all sneak in. And
I'd like to make Thumperchard happy.
I don't care about Thumperchard being happy.
You're wearing armor made from his scales.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't think he'd be really that thrilled to see me wearing them.
I think he would. I think it was
no,
cool.
we asked him for the scales. He knew we were going to use them.
Okay.
He might like it.
I didn't think he'd be all that. He'd be like, yeah, look at you in my clothes.
You might need to pose, you know.
What I do, I sort of turn to Jaros and I sort of ask, "How long has this lockdown been in effect?"
Probably since we left.
That is some crazy amount of time. That is like months that this place has been in lockdown.
What's the deal with Thumperchard? Has he been able to get out of his cavern yet?
No, there's a bit of rift where his new guardians and followers are trying to free him. They're trying to make room through the layer by chipping away at some of the outside caverns. With that being said, the queen has those cultists sort of gathered, executed, or arrested, thrown in the dungeons of sorts. But he's trying.
Nobody told him to go on a diet.
You know how much more dangerous I think he would be if he went on a diet?
Oh yeah, he would be super angry in addition to really deadly.
Maybe that's what it's gonna take.
Be hangry and breathing fire.
Just put all the cows right outside.
I was wondering if I could somehow break open this chasm a little bit more.
Come on,
let him out. Let the dogs out.
I want to see
what else? What else has the queen imposed on the people of Gracklstugh?
Let's just see a stream. You just check your Instagram account and see that it says Thumperchard is live right now.
Matter of fact, I need to change my dice back to Thundercharge dice.
It's your boy, Dumbertrod, coming at you live.
About to have dinner. You hear a cow moo in the background.
The Thundercharge dice, if you hit a 20, a dragon comes across the screen.
That'd be fun. So, explain just a little bit more. There's also some talk that the giants are trying to discuss leaving, heading back to the surface, leaving Gracklstugh for good, making a new future for them. With all the things that are changing. So yeah, there's kind of three factions here, where the giants looking to leave, and then the city would no longer be protected, as well as Thundertrod trying to go to war with the queen, and the queen wanting him subservient. Who knows?
Look like
Maybe we
GT.
could. If we got before the queen, could we maybe like kind of coax her and piss her off enough to like reveal herself?
Well,
Is it not the she's not the demon? It's the other lady in the deep.
I'm pretty sure she revealed herself to us before.
Did she
Can we
reveal
send?
herself to like the court, like her?
Can
The
we
guards
send
knew
the?
she was a demon. Would they act any different?
I don't
Can
know.
we-
I believe she has her underneath the spell anyway. Charmed.
Can we send the spider back? Is that an option?
Yeah,
What
you
do
can
we
do
need?
whatever you want with a spider. I mean, it was just basically sent to send a message. It would
Yeah.
come back.
All right, Takel, we got your message.
You can't send a
Orgoth.
message back, but the spider will come back.
No, I'm trying anyway.
Yeah.
Can we tie a little tiny message around its leg?
I mean, somebody else might see. Let's not do that. Let's just see if it hears us. We're at the Wandering Gourd. Hurry up. It's Joros's birthday. And I send it off.
I just like to imagine I get the spider back and it's like half drunk. I'm like, ah. How does that even happen?
Just reeks of moonshine.
Yeah.
And cigars. Oh no.
Some white powder on it.
Damn, that must have been a good time.
That's what I was dusting off of you. That's
I am
what
a
made you look
terror
like a
of-
furball. That's why you look droopy.
Coming down, I need to go to the outhouse again.
Who's Mada?
You gonna go cast comprehend languages?
That's tough.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I guess we.
Gyros, if the queen disappeared, who would take over? I would think, you know, Thundertrod will probably have his reign, if I'm correct.
Perhaps.
The question is, who would the people want as a leader, rather? Thundertrod, the queen, or the giants?
Whatever Jaros wants, right? So it would be the Thundercharge.
I don't know about having a fiery red dragon. It's fat as fuck. Be the king of all of Gracklstugh.
Oh, I thought you was in his favor. My bad.
What about the giants?
Of course I'm in his favor. Doesn't mean I'm fucking stupid.
What about the Giants, like Charles suggests?
That'd be a likely choice, but I don't think that's something they'd want.
Yeah.
The piece of
Guys, I have an idea. I have
all
an
of you,
idea.
or just you?
Well,
As long as it doesn't involve flash bombs, we're good.
Nah, I used my one and only flash bomb. I wanted to use it for something else, but hey, dire, dire strengths calls for dire measures. Anyway, what about this? Okay, so since Gracklstugh is in a three-way tie of the quest for power, nobody likes the queen whatsoever. Nobody really cares about Thumberchard, and then the giants seem like they want to disappear and go anyway. What happens if we form an alliance with the giants to fight against the queen, and then make the giants the the rulers of Gracklstugh?
I think that we would have to go and talk to the giants about that before we just assume that they would be interested. Or
Of course we're gonna talk to giants. This is just an
yeah,
idea that I'm putting out
I
there.
don't think it's a bad idea. If they're interested, then we would be inclined to help them if they can, if we can take control, and maybe that will get our friends out of the shattered spire.
Because it sounds like she's been causing trouble ever since before you guys even got here.
She's a succubus. I'm sure she's up to no good.
There's a civil
That's
war
my-
now.
Yeah, it's a three-way.
Well,
it's a three-way.
that
so
sounds like that's pretty much prime
Even
territory for
mischief.
succubus. Yeah, that's definitely succubus mischief.
We need to go look for Tikel. You just wait here, or
I mean, we can wait for Tikel to come back.
I'm afraid to go back up that way because I don't want to. Can't all be invisible. I mean, one of you can go, I guess, and get him if you think you can get invisible and back. How are you gonna see?
No, we'll just wait for him to whenever he's done doing his little mission. We'll just wait for him to come back. In the meantime, I guess we can just try to get as much information as we can, figure out what we might want to do, see how we can get the giants involved if they want to get involved. If they don't want to get involved, then it's like, we're on our own. But I feel like you guys are always on your own to begin with. I mean, it's not bad. It just shows the kind of skill and fortitude that your group has.
Allies are generally they're up if it works out for their purposes. That's the only reason anybody ever allies. It's because they're getting what they want out of it. They're not here to help us.
If we take out the queen, the siege would lift. Then we could get a boat out of here.
100%.
100% though.
So I said that we probably need to take a walk. We got to wait for Tikel and then take a walk down the street here and go see the giants, see our friends, see what they have to say about this situation. Because if they agree, then shit, we can go.
Doris, I'm torn. I kind of want to go see the giants. I kind of want to hang out here.
Like I said, we can hang out here until Tikel comes back, and then we all just go over there to go meet the giants.
Sounds
Sounds
fine
like
by
a good
me.
plan.
I don't see a problem with this idea. Come, drink! Wait for Tikel here. Where the fuck did that drow pointy-eared bastard go anyway?
The spider told us he was sneaking around. Did wizard 5 good dwarf. They're up in the.
Well, I'm looking
They're
forward
up-
to seeing him again. I hope his
They're in
face is
jail.
not as fucked up as last time I saw it.
It's pretty. It's the same. He's as pretty as he ever was. I got a haircut. I mean, I got a bunch of burrs stuck in it at the moment, but I fell into a pit trap.
Don't worry. Sarah said when she comes back in control, she'll braid it again.
It's Underdark again. So you might want to wait. Might be bloody soon.
It's all right. We can always just use she knows the cantrip light anyway, so she can just light up a pebble and do it.
So, Kel, when do you return?
Oh well, I was wanting to do. Okay.
You can do
I wanted
whatever
to
you want,
see.
man.
Yeah, I wanted to just figure out where they were going because I was gonna do my own little like stealth thing.
Sure. Want to break into the
Spider-
Shattered Spire?
I was I was thinking like watching, seeing if there's a way in at all.
Cross that bridge.
Cross the bridge. And at this point, invisibility lasts for an hour. Am I still invisible?
I would say it's coming close to that time where it'd be wearing off. You'd have about 10 minutes left.
Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, I will cross that bridge.
Okay. As you
Get there.
cross beyond the creaking bridge that leads to the Shattered Spire.
And I'm looking for is there only one way in? Is there multiple ways in? Is there like different ways? Like I'm looking for that.
Looks to be a wrapping around staircase that eventually leads to like a third floor holding area, but then there's multiple levels atop of it, maybe 7 or more floors. You see what look to be some small windows, dark, barred. From this perspective, it's hard to tell which floor they were taken to or whatnot, but when you make it across, you see there's about at least 6 or so dwarves, Durgar rather, patrolling, the small outskirts of the island. It's very tiny, easy to
Yeah,
shout and someone else would hear you.
I gotcha. If that's the case, and you said there's like kind of like windows that are like barred. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use the feature I haven't used correctly yet. And it is my armor modifications, which allows me to basically use two more my infusions. But they have to be a part of my armor, and I'm going to do boots. I'm going to replicate item and do boots of elven kind, so my footsteps are silent.
Okay.
And what I want to do is because I can do that, I can just basically just use any of my infusions as long as it has to do with my armor. And I'm going to do that, and the other one is going to be my boots of winding path. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast. I want to get to an area near the spire that's kind of like that nobody can really see, and I want to cast disguise self and disguise myself as a Dwegar,
Okay.
as one of the
Okay.
Dwegar guards, and it's supposed to be spell save
Just a guard?
15 or 17. Yeah, one of the guards that I would see going into like in and out of the Shattered Spire.
Sure. You find a quiet spot as some look left and the others look right out at the Dark Lake, and take it as a moment, an opportunity, and transform yourself, disguising yourself as a stout, white-bearded, fiery-eyed looking Durgar with armor and all.
And what I want to do is I want to go like through the spire, and I want to try to see if I can find Toblin and the dwarves.
Okay. As you make your way through the front door, you see a couple of the guards sitting at their station, look at you as you enter.
I give
and
him a
then
nod, and then just continue on.
The nod is accepted. You see that it's a very narrow staircase that is remnant of Sam going up the tower of Barad-dûr. I think it's Barad-dûr. Third movie, saving Frodo. The staircase
Yeah.
like that, very narrow. You could fall off at any point. But as such, you make your way up and eventually come to what looks to be a holding cell on one of the third floors that is up against what looks to be the exterior of the window that faces the Dark Lake. And what looks to be the 5 dwarves and Toblin playing a game of spades.
I'm going to walk up to the door, or to them, and I'm gonna look at Toblin and be like, Toblin, it's Tekel. Are y'all okay in here?
They just keep playing spades amongst each other.
Damn it. I'm sorry we got y'all caught. I did not expect a flashbang to go off. That was yeah, that was unexpected. I mean, if y'all want to get out, I could try to get you out of here. I know a good place that y'all could hold up in. I don't know what they're doing over there, but I hope it's still the same.
Toblin and the dwarves are still playing spades.
Ugh.
Oh, it might be an illusion.
Why are they playing spades? I look over and I look at one of the dwarves' hands. I'm like, hey, he has an ace, guys.
No response.
Oh, I'm messing with the dwarves' hand. All right, yeah, nope. Thank God disguise self is not concentration. I'm going to cast detect magic.
You cast detect magic. You detect a lot of magic here.
Hmm. Okay.
Specifically, the School of Illusion.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Am I getting the sense that this is an illusion?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I figured. And then I'm gonna keep detect magic up, but I want to see if I can actually like find the real ones. The real Toblin and the dwarves.
Hey, Toblin. Hey, the dragon.
Imagine.
Where's Takel?
I just jump in at the dark lake, never to be seen again.
You know, all that for a rescue mission.
All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the campaign later.
I'm making a wizard.
As you are casting detect magic, eventually you look to your left and you see what looks to be 6 Duragar that look exactly like each other, making their way from the 3rd floor, and they give you a nod. Hello, Duragar. Duragar.
Hello, yes.
There's a lot of illusion magic coming off of them.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm getting the idea that this is probably them, right?
I don't know.
6 of them. I'm like, I think it's about time we head out. There's a good place we can finish our day over there and then head back home.
Oh, no, thank you. It's me and my Duragar brothers, we gonna go guard the castle and drink beer.
I'm just like over there going I think it would probably be smart for you to follow me to where I'm going.
The jigsaw boys, get him! And five of the door guards just grab at you. Don't kill him. We're not murder hobos. Quickly, we have to get back to Tikela and the others.
Oh man. So I'm gonna lean in. Goblin, it's Tikel.
That. Oh. Clever. Clever trick.
I guess you and me had the same idea.
They find stick alike. Shall we?
Yes, let's go.
7 dwarves walk out of the shattered spire and make
Clocking
their
out for the
way.
day, boys. Clocking out for the day. Hope y'all have a good one. Clocking out for the day.
As all of you head out towards
Hi
Gracklstugh.
ho. Did they start singing as well or no?
After a 10 or so minute walk, you make your way to the Wandering Cove.
I wanna kind of bust through the door, and I'm saying, "There's the outsiders. Get them."
No copyright infringement intended.
Yeah.
Cora
There's the outsiders. Get them.
Cora aims a crossbow and shoots one of the dwarves in the chest, and
No!
jumps off the balcony.
I rage and follow.
No,
Off the balcony.
no. I dropped this guy. So no, it's just us. We're joking around.
Arisa cast fireball.
Oh god, no.
All right.
I jump into the dark lake.
And you're all gathered once again, dropping with a funny tale of how you got here. You now have a moment of respite, potentially, before things move to the next phase. All of you are here. Tikel, they brief you a bit on what the same concepts: Queen, Demerchad, new cult. Giants want to go home. Well, not home, but want to make a new fresh start potentially. On the surface, been here a long time. Too much hostilities. Demogorgons. You know the drill.
Maybe you could send them to Landrin.
You want to send the giants to the city of small people?
It might not be great.
You see how
Small people might not appreciate that.
damn it.
So there's a.
Sure, they'll figure it out.
That's interesting. Should we go talk to the giants in Thimberchad? But at the same time, we're wanted. So maybe if we leave out of here, we might cause some trouble. We got some stuff to discuss. Like, how are we gonna do this?
Seems like the place has been on lockdown since we left, so I guess the trouble we started is kind of this trouble we're gonna have to finish.
I don't think we really started the trouble.
I
I think
put a
that we
good
just kind of
dent.
stumbled into the trouble and realized what was going on.
Well,
But I
okay,
kind of
then.
like your idea of coming in and just maybe knocking that succubus, kind of
I want to punch
out
her
of the
face.
picture. Yeah, kind of taking her out of this picture and letting the natural course take its way here. Let Thimbershard have the place. I don't care what happens to the city. Get what they get.
Jaros.
The giants are the only people that I hope that maybe we can help them get what they want.
Are you saying that in front of Jaros and Cora, the two people that have helped us in the city?
No, we're talking. I'm saying, like, listen, they can profit out of it. The city's not going anywhere.
Yeah, they're gonna make some money.
The city's not going anywhere. And if the succubus is no longer in charge, it's probably just as good for them as probably better for them.
I mean, the king was kind of like really weak. Maybe if the succubus died, he could come back to being a better Durgar. I think he was a Durgar.
Maybe she's been dragging him down. Maybe she's been feeding off of him and slowly taking his power. I don't know. But I don't trust the succubus. It's just not. So, just thought.
Orgoth, who would you trust?
Who would I trust? There's a number of people. I trust Ray. I trust Takel.
No, that's that's not what I meant. If we took one of them, if we let's say we just took the succubus out of play, who would you trust to run Gracklstugh? The
The
Giants
Giants.
or Thunderchard?
Yes.
The Giants are
And
more
that's-
probable.
Then I would
Yeah.
suggest that we go to the Giants, tell them that we have a plan or trying to make up a plan to take out the succubus, and if the Giants want to,
I
they
thought
could
that's what
become
our
the
plan
new
was.
leaders.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
just-
that's what we figured out a while ago.
Are you
Yeah,
still
sure.
Charles?
Let's do that. I thought we were waiting for Takel first, though. So Takel's, though, he's wandering around the spire. I don't know how much longer we want to wait.
I'm here.
Yeah.
He's here.
Oh, then-
I'm here with Toblin and the dwarves.
Yeah, I'm handing out the drafts to the dwarves.
oh,
Toblin, what's
fucking-
your-
now I'm caught up. So listen, yeah, let's go take a quick party over to the Craghorn Cavern or whatever. Karen Gorm?
Drink up, boys. I guess we're moving.
Karen Gorm Cavern?
Karn,
Well, I was gonna
Gordon,
ask-
Tavern.
I was gonna ask Toblin what his thoughts on the whole thing is.
Hey, what's the dwarven word for cheers?
Gesundheit. I've actually never been to Gracklstugh. It's quite a lovely city, despite the current turmoil. Seeing the status of everything, I doubted Red Dragon would be the best candidate for leader of such people, especially such a very powerful civilization as Durgar. Very nasty business. The Red Dragon's reign. Stone
Would you
Giants
rather?
could-
Would you rather it flying around in the Underdark, or just at least just ruling the one city, or I don't know.
It's hard to imagine.
Isn't he too fat to fly?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He'd just be rolling
He just needs
around.
better helpers or
Basically.
handlers.
He more like he needs a diet.
Hey, we said that would anger him.
I figured.
Cows
That's why I said
outside.
it here.
You don't say it. You just put the cows outside.
It's a cow farm. Of course, there's cows outside. Get in my belly.
Get in my belly.
Okay. So how about this? We
You
go
should
to the
be
Giants.
accent.
We go to the Giants, have a conversation with them to see if they're okay with running Gracklstugh. Can we all agree at least on that?
Yeah, I thought that's the whole plan.
Alright.
Let's Charles. Let's go.
I
Because
don't-
succubus is not the option. So, and it's either that or the dragon, which is
So here's the thing: since most of us are wanted criminals, should just a handful of us go to the Giants, or should
I don't
all
think we
just-
need the dwarves. Don't need to go.
Yeah, dwarves
I'll
don't need
s-
to go.
I'll stay with the dwarves.
I'll go down to the cavern.
Cheers.
I feel like
I think
Tolan,
Takel. Yeah, Tolan needs to
myself-
come with us.
Tolan, myself, Takel, Orissa, do you want to come?
So I can cast greater invisibility and get another.
We're only
person.
going down
Yeah.
the street, but it would be
That-
good to know.
that
Good.
only- That only lasts a minute.
It does. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Never mind.
Keep
So
it,
by the
keep it
time
for an
we-
emergency. Keep it for an
by the-
emergency.
I can. I can make myself like a little mouse or something. Be
Okay.
in someone's pocket.
If anything, I can sort of change my appearance, but it won't last long.
We're only going right around the corner, really. It's only.
Hey, just bring Addie in then. Or not Addie. I'm sorry. Addie.
If I remember
Her
correctly,
name's
we're
Sarah,
like over here someplace.
not Mom.
Isn't that where this place
He
is?
said the one person I don't want is Mom. She'll suck all the fun out of everything.
Buzzkill. Your mom's buzzkill. That's sorry. Sorry to hear that.
I mean, Charles didn't do good of an either. Whatever. I think Sarah would have did better. She'd have kept her mouth shut.
I'm sorry about that, okay?
You brought the wrong face. Sarah.
You brought the wrong.
I mean, I
Wrong
can
face.
create a distraction
The best
with
line of the
the.
night.
If I can find an insect.
You can.
Do you gotta sleep on it first? Is that how the change faces work?
No, I can change faces. It's just that.
Here,
I
have some more ale.
don't. That's not how it works.
I can unleash some giant insects in the city to distract the guards, and we can make a run for it.
These are all good ideas in case we need them. I think we're just going to talk to the giants right now, and it's only right around the corner, if I remember correctly.
Pretty
But
close.
we should all be able to make it there, right?
Yes.
Let's just put on a hoodie, cover our faces.
So if the hood goes up, we keep to the close to the walls and just kind of get down the street into the cavern.
Yeah.
And then once
Yeah,
we're in
so
the
we can-
cavern, we don't have to worry about it. It's all the giants. Only the giants go in there. No Dorgar in there,
Bring the room, Orgoth.
of course.
So that's the plan.
Yeah.
I guess that's the plan.
So the dwarves are gonna stay. Is Toblin coming with you?
For
Yes.
the Iron Mountain.
Ray is staying behind with the dwarves, so it's basically the people that are going is Charles, Takel. Are you coming?
Yeah, I'll come.
Yeah. So Charles, Takel, Orgoth, Oriza, and Toblin.
Yeah, Tikel's got to come. He's got to do the explaining.
Delante.
As Ray and the dwarves partake in fresh meats and beers and sit down.
Debauchery.
Debauchery.
I did want to ask Cora, would it be possible at all to get a boat or something to go to Mantle Dareth?
Well, my boat's still there, but it's about getting it out of the harbor. That's the only real problem. If everything locked down.
I see.
Oh yeah, before you got here, I was saying if we took out the queen, the lockdown might go away.
It all depends. I mean, there could also be a different sort of schism once royalty is slaughtered by a bunch of outsiders, given permission by the stone giants to enter the city.
If the stone giants take control of the
could-
city, then they can let us go through the
If they
blockade.
want, as if they want to, though.
If they want to take over, then I'm sure if we help them,
But
they'll
at
let
the
us
same
go.
time, if we go and just kill a random succubus, they don't want to take over and everything. And these people don't know that the queen's a succubus. It's their queen. If some outsiders kill their queen, from outsiders that were led in by giants, that's what we said. It could lead to a civil war between these Dwegar and the giants.
I mean, Themberchaud's still here too, so we could always go to
He
him.
can't get out of his cave.
Well, we could maybe get him out of the cave somehow.
Hey, dwarves, do you know how to make bombs?
saying maybe we get a little dynamite, get a little chip
talk-
and chip
You
gun
talking
out there.
about me?
Couple
Dwarves.
I do
90
not
pound
know how to make.
jackhammers.
I do not know how to make bombs. I'm sorry.
Dwarves.
Oh, dwarves.
That's the dwarves know how to make bombs?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But we can't get out of this city without somebody letting us on the boat get out of the harbor. So it's either we have to go talk to the succubus queen and see if she's willing to let us get out of the harbor, or we have to go and see if the stone giants want to take over the city. Then we can go to the succubus and take care of that business. And if the stone giants aren't interested, then we have to figure something else out.
Potentially.
But yeah, let's just go to the Giants with their information and see if they're
Let them
really
know it's
set on leaving.
Yeah, if they know that the queen's a succubus, maybe that changes things. Maybe they understand that this could be a good place for them if they were taking control of it, or a better place. So let's get over there.
Tell them I said hi, guys.
We will, Ray. We will.
You stealthily make your way out of the Wandering Coin, through a back door or two. You find yourself in an alley that eventually leads to Carngorm Cavern. You notice that there is what seems to be, after your 5 to 6 minute walk, 2 stone giants guarding the cavern as usual. One sitting, one standing stoically, about 15 to 20 feet tall, as they are watching the surrounding area, and you hear patrols of Duragar passing different alleys down different streets. You look down to see the stone cobbled. There's like these tremors. Earth is shaking. Something is stirring still. As eventually you approach the 2 giants, you reveal your faces, you show the stone, and are allowed passage. You see what looks to be a scattering of different homes and dwellings, stone and makeshift wood, that have been here for quite some time. The massive bonfires you saw last time you partook in conversations with Tharnak, Aurora, and her man-toy.
I forgot about that guy.
As you look around, you see some familiar faces of giants. You also see, in particular, a recovered and no longer 2-headed stone giant. He looks extremely grateful to see you all. And eventually, the familiar, stoic, 20-foot tall, massive behemoth of a stone giant, tattooed up. You see Tharnak slowly approach amongst his people at the gathering group of outsiders. And he looks down, a bit confused at your return, and then a welcoming demeanor.
Orgoth puts his hand up in the air with the hammer in it.
Tharnak nods
Friend.
his head. Welcome. Return at an interesting time. It brings you here.
Yeah, about that.
We've come back. We're on a new quest, I'd say. And we were coming back here to get the help of a friend to go back to Mantle Dareth and then we found out what was going on here with the lockdown and everything, and well, we heard that y'all were wanting to leave also, and we came to see if we could change your mind.
It's about at the other stone giants. Few in number, strong. Come, join in the discussion. We are awaiting the merits of our exodus.
Very well. And I just start walking with him.
Yeah, I walk in too.
You enter what looks to be
Yeah, I mean, we all go.
large open space of stones for people to sit on, which is basically large, massive boulder-like platforms for some of you.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
Eventually, the discussion continues. Outsiders who have become friends in these times shall join in the discussion whether we leave the Underdark for good and claim a new home on the surface, or we stick to tradition and remain. We have already heard the opinions of our own people. What do you suggest?
We've come back down. As much as we understand that you want to leave and go to the surface, that was one of our goals for the longest. But we've returned because there's a huge problem in the Underdark, and that is that there's multiple demon lords roaming around, as y'all know, with the Demigorgon. And we believe that the queen here is working for one of these demon lords. She is a succubus. And we are curious if you would be willing, if we would stop the queen, if you would want to take control of Gracklstugh.
Rabble, 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 rabble. Well, the stone giants start discussing amongst themselves. This has been brought up before. We have no desire to rule others. But it has been suggested that their leadership is at least lacking. I doubt the Duragar would follow us as easily as one of their own.
Would it be possible at all for us to show the Dwegar that this queen is a succubus, so that they can not just come after us or all of you just for us killing their queen? We want to bring the light. We want to show the truth of what's going on. But I'm drawing a blank as to how we can. And I know the king is grown sick or ill, and maybe there's somebody, if we stop the succubus, the queen, he'll get better, or maybe there's somebody else in that keep that, or the hold of the Deep King that could possibly be okay with taking over. We don't want to force any of you to fight our battle for us or with us. We don't want to force any of you to take control, but I believe if that is a thing that is possible, showing the Dwegar who the queen really is and who she works for would make them more okay, more obliged to work with you until they find somebody that is right to replace the queen.
Make a persuasion check.
Great.
I'll give him bardic inspiration.
Okay. 18.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll it anyway. Yeah. 2, so
D8.
20.
Stone giants think amongst themselves. For a long time. Duragar are a proud, if not stubborn people. Honor used to be a strong calling to them. It has been lacking in recent decades. You can prove the queen is what you say she is. We shall show them a new golden age with the city of Blades here in the Underdark. We will not lead as tyrants. We will show them a better path. One taught to us a long time ago.
Thank you. And we will show them who she really is. Now, I'm curious, do you think Thimberchod would be okay with this change?
Should we be the rulers of Gracklstugh, the dragon will have to adhere to our will or be destroyed. It is his choice.
I understand. Is that wise? Is that wise if he doesn't adhere to just destroy him? He would be extremely powerful ally.
Stone giant in the crowd goes, "I'll bust his head."
Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, we need to find a way of showing who she really is.
Oh,
How's she going to reveal her true self? I think she's a little more clever than that.
we shall make our own preparations.
We
Should
throw
you-
some holy water on her?
Well, the thing is, doing that we need to figure out how to show the people of the city that, not just random people in the place that we're fighting in, if we fight her.
So, Cal, is there a way that you can record a conversation?
Yeah, there is.
Then all we need to do is just have her confess who she is.
People believe that.
I mean, it'll be from her words. And if we decide to kill her, we can show her or show them what she really looks like. Because all succubus have to go back. I believe we'll have to go back to the
The
original
original
forms if they
form.
die.
Right? That's what I was thinking
If they're
too.
dead.
If anybody believes that that was the queen, I don't know.
And we all know that sometimes villains love to talk in monologue.
Does this stone giant know that the queen's a succubus?
We just told them.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just told him.
So I mean, did he
No,
know it?
okay,
Did he know it? Is what
no,
I'm
no. The
actually
only
asking.
the only people that knew it were the original crew when they first got captured. So basically, y'all, and then you sort of told
We told Jaros and Cora.
Jarf, Cora, and then also Thumberchard too. But at
Yeah.
that point, Thumberchard didn't care.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So only a handful of people in this city know.
So
Now
what say
the
is
giants.
Thornock?
Any of us have Zone of Truth?
I do,
Yeah.
but
Make
he's
her-
not going to lie.
Yeah, no, the Giants aren't gonna lie about anything. But
I meant like
she-
her
oh, yeah,
disguise
her-
is a lie, right?
yeah, but it's about her telling the truth. And if I remember correctly, Orgoth's DC for it is low.
Yeah, it's not that powerful. You don't have to be that slick.
I mean,
And
like
then
it's DC 12.
yeah, and then too,
But
there's
it's
ways
possible.
and then there's ways you might go around it. Like you don't like you basically you have to tell the truth, but it's like you can sort of not even half lie, but like you could tell
If you
half truth.
if you pass the save, you can completely lie in the zone of truth if you want.
Yeah.
And
It has a pretty high save.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just, she's a succubus, so she she already has high. I
I mean,
say
it's
Charisma,
possible,
right?
but it's
Yeah.
one of those things where it's like it's tough.
Okay, if we do
we have to come
if
up with a plan.
here's the plan. If we do Zone of Truth, I can use Kalen's what's it called? I have it written down. It's on my sheet. I can use the Ballad of Kalen and Larian to give her disadvantage on her next saving throw. He can do Zone of Truth. That will be the only plan I have for her to at least miss on her saving throw. And then not only that, I can also use one of my bardic inspirations to make her lose 1d8 of what she rolls on that saving throw.
Okay. So then, what you going to say that's going to be so?
Well, basically, Takel will record the conversation that we have with her in the Zone of Truth, and then we will tell it to the rest of the Duergar after we killed her, that she was a false prophet. She was a false queen. And then hopefully,
They believe us.
hopefully they believe us. But also too, because necessarily we don't have to kill the king, because I don't think the king even knows.
Yeah, no. He's being
Well, he
manipulated.
probably knows.
He's being manipulated. Yeah.
Yeah, he's being manipulated by her.
So either way, we're probably gonna have to just kill her, right?
Yeah, it was leading up to that point from the first time, but we just added more steps into it.
I think we just decided to get the hell out of Dodge before it all kind of went down.
Granted, we were at weaker levels back then too. So we can either do it that way. I can use my abilities and some of my scores to do it that way, or we just bust up in that castle and beat her down. But then even after that, we may have a whole army of Duergar after us after that point.
Yeah, we will. Or up until, kill her and she's revealed to be a demon.
No, she's not a demon. She's a succubus.
She's not a demon. She's just
Or
succubus.
She works for a demon lord.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
If she did work for Demo allegedly, who would she work for though?
The same one that the dwarf in the Crown Mountains tried.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Dragon. I don't do that tongue thing. Allegedly. All right. Well, wait. Did we not see her in the vision though? So technically, it wouldn't be allegedly, if I'm correct.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What vision?
Who had?
I
Who
also had a
had?
vision. Didn't you have a vision?
Somebody had. Yeah, somebody had a vision. Oh, it was Ray. Ray had the vision because he touched the
You
the
mean all? You
necklace.
mean when all of us were put into the necklace?
Yeah. Because remember, Ray, I believe Ray had the vision because he touched the necklace because he was gonna rip it off, and then he saw everybody, everybody that was with that certain demon lord in that area.
That was Aurora.
Yeah, that was Aurora when
Okay.
we were in. Yeah, she got the necklace. When she got a necklace, yeah.
She turned down the power.
Never mind then. But okay, that's a plan. We can use that plan or any other plan that anybody else has. I'm down for suggestions. Giants, Toblin, other members of the court, ideas.
Allegedly.
Just allegedly. Allegedly. Rip it off. And then he saw everybody.
Yeah, I for sure shared that with everybody.
Yeah, but it was Aurora that saw.
Yeah,
All
it was
the
Aurora
other
that had the
people.
vision.
It was Aurora that had the vision.
Yeah.
Just my
That's why I
black
said.
vision.
That's why I said scrap that whole idea.
Allegedly.
But I'll need to do some tinkering, but I can maybe come up with something to kind of record her saying it. The biggest thing though is we're gonna have to get ourselves caught.
We ain't gotta get ourselves caught. We just walk up in there. Boom, baby.
So you expect us to walk up in there without any guards stopping us?
Yeah, we're here to turn ourselves in. Allegedly.
Well, I thought we had. Yeah. Don't you guys have these big invisibility spells and all that? I mean, we could
We
always
can
just
cast
kind of sneak
invisibility.
in.
They take concentration. We can sneak in if
I
y'all
mean, yeah,
want.
we can do that because I can. I mean, I can. We will have. So here's the thing: if I do invisibility, cast it at greater level, I can at least affect. I can affect myself and one other person, and that'll just be my fourth level. That'll be one of my fourth level spells.
Oh,
Actually, no, third level spell. Sorry, that'll be one of my third level spells.
I was about to say what?
I had to go back
The
and check real quick.
the thing is, we can try to sneak in, which then we might end up having to fight Dwagar on our way in, just to get proof, or we can try to get ourselves caught. They were going to take us to the queen anyway. The guards were.
They was taking. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, they were going to take us to the spire, and we were going to wait in the spire to get taken to the queen.
Yeah, but see, at that point, they would have took our weapons though. I ain't having that. The only person that would have a hard time sneaking would be Orgoth. But, Ariza, do you have Pass Without a Trace?
oh yeah.
Then we can just use that easily. He's
I
even
can
on a
use it too.
disadvantage. Yeah, even on a disadvantage, if he rolled a 10, he would get another 10 and make it 20. We can sneak in. We can do invisibility. We can pretend to get captured. Or we can have the giants bring us in, like they want to try to appease to the queen. It's like, you know what, we're done with the fighting, we'll just join you, kind of thing. And then, oh, I like that. Oh, the villainous The villainous schemes have been getting to fester in my brain, but we don't have to do that either. That's just more steps.
That might be. Well, we could at least get in there with our weapons.
Yeah,
Giants took us. Just hide them on
yeah.
us.
And then the Durgar will be like, "No, we're taking her. We're taking them ourselves." And Durgar's like, "I mean, the Giants, they ain't gonna really fight back because they're way bigger than them. I mean, if they ever step out of line, I guess the Giants can just toss one of them into a Dippin' Dot stand." But anyway,
I look over at the giant that was two-headed. I want to see if he's sad. Just from the mention of a Dippin' Dot stand, somebody getting thrown into it.
Nope.
Okay, yeah. He's probably prides himself in it.
oh yeah.
I busted it.
So that's another way we can have the Giants, and air quote, bring us in to meet the Queen. Or option number
do
2,
that.
we can sneak in with pass without a trace. Or 3, Durgar just catch us and then they just take us to the prison. But the downside with the Durgar version, they may take our weapons, but we may still have our armor. But we'll go in there as a greater disadvantage than we would. And then not only because we're going in with the actual giants, we may have an upper hand in that fight. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if we
But
decide to sneak, I can cast a giant insect and unleash a giant like scorpion in the city that the Dugar would have to address.
giant insect. Ugh. But yeah, those are my 3 ideas. And if anybody has any other ideas, anybody want to vote yay or nay to any of the ideas, I'm okay with that. If y'all just want me to shut up and we can do something else, I'm okay with that too.
Now, my favorite one's the giants bringing us in.
I agree.
'Cause that way
Yeah,
we'd
Riz-
have our weapons.
See, Rizza, this is why you're one of my favorites.
I think that's a good idea. What do you think, Takel?
It's a good idea.
Like that idea. If the giants will do it, then I say we do that. We're gonna have to kill her anyway.
Yeah, I mean they don't have to be involved. They can basically just say that they were just
Yeah, they can just
stand
stand
on the
back.
sideline. Yeah, stand by while we do the dirty work.
Yep.
What do you say, Giants? You like that plan?
Confusing.
Most plans are.
Not our plans.
What is your plan, Mr. Giant Tarnok?
We have no plan. We wait for your actions to speak. They're strong enough to sway the Duragar. Shall follow and assist you if need be.
In our plan, the only thing you will have to do is just bring us directly to the Queen. That's it. After that, your hands are free to do whatever you want. You can come up with some BS lies saying like, "Oh, we came and try to kill you," and then it's like, you're tired of all the infighting. You just feel like, you
Bust
know what?
your
I'll
head,
just,
bitch. Just here.
bruh, let me do my. But something along that line. Something along that line, and then you just like, here, we're just gonna take you to the Queen and let her deal with you as we side with her. And then that's when you just throw our weapons down to the ground and we break ourselves free and then entrap her to try to get the info that we need. Yeah.
Lies do not become our people. Be not something we could do without dishonoring our spirit.
Well,
But we
telling her
can
that you brought
lead.
somebody that she wants. It's
Yeah,
not a lie.
it's not a lie, it's
True.
truth.
Slippery slope.
It's the intentions.
But we can bring you to the palace, regardless. Under our protection.
We'll take that.
So, to the hold of the Deep King?
Well,
Yeah,
not.
get ready.
Yeah, we gotta get ready.
My biggest thing is, if we just come walking up in there with like giants as security guards, they're gonna probably expect the outsiders to want to fight, which then puts us in the situation of how are we gonna get the queen to get into the circle of truth?
I mean, we could ask for an audience with her. She wanted you guys to begin with, right? Why not ask for an audience? She'll, and then her people will bring you to her or bring us to her. The only thing is the perfect place to hide weapons.
Bag of holding.
Yeah, we could use your back of holding.
Good.
Yeah, since we'll have time to prep, we'll just say that, the giants took our weapons already. It's just our armor and whatever we have on us. And then when we're ready to fight, boom, we grab our items out your bag, or you just toss them on the ground and we just catch them.
Or the giants can request the audience, and we could be the envoys for the giants.
Yeah. See, Arisa, that's why I like you. You keep building on these ideas. I like it.
Good idea is a good idea. You gotta build on it. Yeah. And, if the giants face any guff later, they could just be like, those envoys were lying.
Yeah.
They
Well,
don't represent us as those outsiders don't represent us
That's
as
them.
people.
Well, that's them lying right there.
that's them
They
right
know.
line
They,
right
they
there.
know what our intentions are.
Yeah. We don't want them get snagged up on, lying. I think the best option is basically they protect us as we get to the castle, and then we say we want an audience with the queen, and then we'll show them that, like, we don't have any weapons on us. I can cast invisibility on the bag of holding. Can I actually do that with a magical item?
Read
You
the
can, like,
read the spell.
Turn a person invisible.
Yeah. It says a creature you touch.
okay, so it's not okay. It can't be an item. Dang it. Oh well.
As you touch the bag of holding, it turns invisible.
It's a bag man. It's a bag man.
Wouldn't the item be on you when you turned invisible? And it would be
Yeah, I can turn invisible. It will go invisible.
And then when you put
Oh,
things in it, it would be invisible inside the invisible bag that you're holding.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if an invisible person ate that person, it'd be like
Oh,
they
they were
ate
also
nothing
kind of-
at all.
And then that invisible person.
A lot of invisibility going around.
The biggest thing is just I don't know. It's to me it's just one of those things where it's like we need to get that confession from the succubus so we can tell the people.
Mm-hmm. As you can
There
see,
flyers around. Didn't that guy put flyers out that said the queen's a
Yes. Yes, but the
Yeah.
Dwagar are loyal people. The queen doesn't the queen doesn't exactly announce that she's a succubus, and the people are probably like, oh well, it's a lie.
Well,
There may be
most
some
well,
that believe it, but most of them are loyal people, and they're like, this is our queen. So
if only we could spread a stupid rumor that could put doubt into the hearts of the Duergar. Because if we can get them to start,
if only we had a bard.
Sorry.
hey, I know.
B would have known what to do.
If I wasn't wanted, I probably could. But the thing is, oh,
Maybe there's a way, like when we go,
how to
maybe
tell?
us traveling with a bunch of stone giants will bring people out, and then they'll.
Kel, how long would it take you to make that recording device?
I have an idea, but I mean, I already have one. If my idea can work.
Because I'm thinking about this. If we need to put or distrust in the hearts of the Duergar to make it easier that they can accept the truth that the queen is a succubus, I could try to start planting rumors everywhere, around the world, around the city, while using the flyers, saying that she's a bitch. But I can come up with some not a extravagant lie, but something
How about a light
that
show?
could,
Could you do it with a light show?
um, I could probably do it with a light show. But the problem is, from after I said what I have to say, I have to disappear quickly and not get caught. That's the only downside. Because when you start speaking ill, especially against royalty, people want your head.
Not mine there.
Tolan, this might actually be useful. Do you have uh major image or minor illusion?
I do not.
Yeah.
No, it's on the Tolan.
Oh, Tobin.
Yeah.
I do. Yes.
You do? Because what I can probably do is, from a safe distance, do mirror image, have me standing somewhere in a crowd full of people to start spreading doubt into the hearts of the Duergar. And then when they tried, to attack us, it's just a mirror image and we move on to the next location. We could probably do it that way. And then probably after about, a day or so, when enough people actually heard about these rumors and we just keep putting little rumors here and there to put the seed of doubt into people's hearts. And then we go in, kill the queen, get her confession, and people will understand like what we were saying was true, saying that she was a succubus and she is a bitch. But like I said, that one is much more riskier. Wait, Toblin, I don't even need that. I forgot I have this spell. But it only works for 1 hour. It's mislead. So basically, I become invisible, and at the same time, I have an illusionary double of me that appears where I'm standing. The double lasts for the duration, but the invisibility ends if you attack or cast another spell. And you can use your action to move your illusionary double up to twice your speed and yada yada yada. So I can actually use that. I can actually use this as the ploy. Yes, that'll be perfect. Yes, 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 yes. I'm okay with doing this. All I need is just help to get away if things go bad. Even if I don't get help, I still have 3 other spells I can use, like Dimension Door, to get out the way.
We're gonna do bard things now.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh yes, Bard is gonna do Bard things. I finally have a chance to do it.
Your
I
time to
could
shine.
probably I could probably do this for like at least 3 days. I think that will give you enough time to do what you need to do, and I think 3 days will at least have I will have enough time to come up with some kind of material to plant the seeds.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like that. I like that a lot.
So,
So
everybody good with
We
this?
got.
Sounds
so
like as
in
good as plan as any. Yeah, sure.
so in 3 days' time, we will go up to the Queen's Palace, ask for a session, ask for a meet and greet, whatever. Ask for a meet and greet, get her confession, play it for the rest of the Duergar, and maybe kill her in the process of doing the same thing. And then if the Giants want to take over, yay, the Giants take over to lead the city, and the Duergar will be okay because everything's fine and dandy, but anything can happen with this stupid plan between here and 4 days from now.
Agreed. She'll come to your aid if you can prove the queen is what you say she is. And we will let the people see for the truth that their city is no longer in their keeping. We are in agreement. Toblin looks around. Agreed. Sounds like a sound plan.
On it. If we kill her, then her master might have to come and see what the hell happened.
Or
We have
whoever
a
she's
lot more
charmed.
followers.
Yeah. Or maybe the charm will end on the people she has that she charmed. And then maybe they can also speak for us too.
All that and more shall be answered next week as we return. Thanks for joining us. We're going to end it there with the sound plan moving forward for next week. Our adventurers are about to conclude, potentially, the arc of Gracklstugh. We have the Deep Queen, we have Thembershad, we've got Carngorm and the Stone Giants. We've got a lot to figure out, a lot to do. The whole settlement or city is on the brink of figuring out its future, not just for this campaign, but for the world. So, thanks for watching. We're going to end it there.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Go get that bitch.
We're gonna get that. So,
Put on a new face.
hope you enjoyed the session. Stay tuned tomorrow. We have our second run away from against Moloch and the Infernum Engine. Brand new group, brand new players, but with a little bit of changes, a little bit of extra encounters in case they're interested in that kind of thing. So if you have watched it, there's going to be some new things. If you have never seen it, it's something worth taking a look at. So see you tomorrow. Have a good night. And peace.
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 Yep.
wait to hear you slaughter those poor bastards.
Yeah,
I
I
will.
was I was looking forward to it so much that I thought today was Monday, I
He
guess.
thought today was the day.
Today's the day.
Yeah.